シリアクタのごとき人間の命など救って何になるというのです。
人の使命とはすなわち星によって導かれし運命。セイントの使命はこの世にはびこる悪を打ち砕くこと。
黙りなさい。
キャッネビラ
満月天
山。愛を知らぬあなたに人を罰する資格などありません。やっ
いいでしょう。見るがいい。このアルテミス自らがあなたを成敗いたし
ます。愛と平和の大地。
愚かに成敗します。ジェイドハローセンター。リアクタのごとき人間の命など救って何になるというのです。ジェイドアロー。逃がさないよ。ホーリーシャイン。
What's going on, everybody? My name's Powerbang. Welcome to the show. It's the first anniversary of Saint Seiya Awakening, Knights of the Zodiac.
Yes. Athena's revive. He's gonna be unstunned. Or is he? Remember, there's different revive.
Peut-être. On va voir, Ah, ça commence à s'effriter. Les gars, ça sent bon pro Pipolio.
Tem um item curando muito, que é um Thanatos lá, que tá disponível ainda.
Y ahora Heki y lo mata. Y tenemos la primer kill de la partida. Se llevan a Yoga Dorado. Guasalanda se lleva a Yoga Dorado.
Excalibur Battle Haiketsu Ogama切り裂いてやるわ。
愛と平和の大地。神聖プレイ。
セブンセンシズ。俺はまだ立ち上がれる。ペガサスリーペガサス
今から引導を渡して
降りかかる火の粉は払うまで。
無駄なことを本当に6年ぶりに会う弟シュン。
どうして
きらめけ我がコスモよ。 俺の命などいくらでもくれてやる。命が惜しくば引っ込んでいろ。高速剣。根本のヒット。二重人格。
知恵の光。
この世から消え失せな。死ねと。くらえ見ろ行くぞ。消えろ。ギャラクシアンエクスプロージョン。これはフェニックス最大の奥義超ダジャケな強力転写。俺は俺の道を行く。怪人劣化。自分の力を信じるんだ。どうして音量暴婚。
It was also the first step of our Saint Seiya esports competition. We saw the top.
Better than others depending on how much traffic there is, so give the different options a chance.
The folks of Huawei and Huawei app on the other, where the first place will take the
several. We're kind of down in the score right now against Europe in intercontinental finals.
Other competing against each other, whether directly or pretty close on the elimination.
That going all in. So I think, from what I've heard from other players, Atlas is at the level that Fakir is as far as the flower mixer, which we know
80% plus. It can be actually about a 70-something% around the lineup of Canon Sea Dragon with the very, very famous the hill when it comes to this game in many ways.
To turn on my phone too and watch the
screen for a chance to win. Looking at it, put it right there on the live comments. I just did right now about
focus on your temples. Spend the points there. It goes a long way to improving.
Maybe getting some very
right. With this character, you can't quite do that. So.
アクエリアスの神最大の剣。涅槃の飛行の火怪人劣化。命が惜しくば引っ込んでいろ。高速剣。涅槃のヒット。二重人格。
知恵の光。
この世から消え失せな。死ねと。くらえ見ろ行くぞ。消えろ。ギャラクシアンエクスプロージョン。これはフェニックス最大の奥義超
を行く。
怪人レッカー。
自分の力を信じるんだ。自分のコスモを。少々手荒くなるが許せ。赤目。どうして怨霊暴魂。今こそ真の強さを見せてやる。戦場で散るのも悪くない。くらえ、新たなスコーピオンの力を。打ち抜け。
All right, welcome back,
Hi,
everyone.
we're on. Welcome,
We are-
everyone.
We are back on, getting ready to hopefully see some fights here. Now I have changed partners. I have a new partner for this fight. It is the gorgeous Regine joining me. Welcome.
Hey, everyone. Thank you, Androli. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, GT Arcade, for this opportunity. I'm very, very happy to be here today. I hope we get some amazing fights today. I'm looking forward for the finally have the first fight of the day.
Absolutely. Now, the second fight schedule for today was going to be I Am Carlos against Shirowa. So we're not sure if that's the one we're going to watch now or if they're going to replay or try to replay the first one, which was Fakir versus Eros. So in a couple of minutes, we're going to find out, and then we can do
From
some
what
proper...
I was told, it was going to be Shirowa versus I Am Carlos.
Okay.
We have no schedule yet for Fakir versus Eros Ra. We have to wait until they let us know when they're going to come.
Okay, definitely. But it is confirmed then that fight is going to be taking place. It might go on at the end. Just finish the schedule as it was and then have the final matchup when everything else is done. I think that's probably what they'll do.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe they're trying to set up what was wrong with Eros Ra and his connection issues. So something causing him to crash. So we have to wait for him.
Okay. Yeah, and it does happen. It is something that happens in every single online game. Unfortunately, in some more than others. But it should be fixed soon. Now, quick reminder, guys, before I forget, that this whole event is sponsored by Huawei, and we're going to have giveaways throughout the whole thing. So make sure you're active in the chat, comment so that your name is out there. The more people we have, the more giveaways we're going to have. So thank you again to Huawei for this amazing event.
Actually, it's after each of the fights, after each match, we're going to have a lucky draw.
Jade Arrow!
バランスオブカース。
葬ってくれる。グレイテストエクリプス。
こいつ。バカデッドエンドシンフォニー。ここは任せて。
よせ。
無駄だ。
エボリューション1。
とどめだ。
エターナルセレナーデ。
エボリューション2。
比列しなさい。鶴成長。
祝賀。
その身をもって思い知るがいい。もう時間がない。
So
とどめだ。
because not only if it's really interesting for Artemis interaction, because it's not only that when it does the double turn, the second move silence and it comes like a debuff, but it also has some sort of debuff that it's, you know, under the roof, that it also causes Pandora to trigger healing. We have been talking about it in a few groups, and you know, it's something about Artemis Pandora interaction, not only with the double turn.
It works in a very strange way, but now that the first round is over, all of the musicians have gone into this, what is it called? The rhythm, into this thing where they can trigger
the resonance. There's the resonance of Orphe.
Rest. That's what it's called. So we saw already Sorrento proc an AoE sleep, where even Canon, who was asleep, and he was actually hidden by Artemis' Shyness, he got put to sleep as well. But somehow he wakes up, he's able to get a triangle off.
Oh, triangle on Orphe. You know, because Orphe is the biggest threat there.
Yes, because it's automatic damage no matter what you do. If you move, you take damage. With Orphe controlled by that triangle, he is not going to be able to use that passive. And Mew is already out of, he's already fully evolved, and that is actually a very strong counter against the musical team, because their damage potential goes down a lot.
Yeah, and besides, Mew has some sort of, you know, damage resistance that makes him like harder to defeat, and besides he has the nether wall from Xion, so it's going to be really hard.
Balance of Curse.
Greatest Eclipse.
こいつ。
望むところよ。何？目障りだ。無駄なことはやめたまえ。
満月天山。もう時間がない。鶴成長。
今度こそとどめを刺してくれるぞ。目障りだ。
エターナルセレナーデ。
お死ね。くらえ。あとはどいていろ。デッドエンドシンフォニー。
ここは任せて。インナーゴッド
ジェミニボン
この私が。
ズ。無駄だ。フェアリースロンギング。
お前ら掃除気づいているのになぜ逃げるのだ。
First fight.
All right.
I don't know
How
if they
is,
can hear us.
I don't know. Hopefully they can. We've been told the audio might have some problems. Hopefully it is working. We're going to carry on as normal, and then we'll be informed if things... All right.
So let's just keep talking and see.
I guess so. They'll fix it if something needs fixing.
Yeah, now we have to wait for the next fight. See what we're going to bring for us. Most likely if it's made in the Jamir way, they can repeat units. So we have to see what they're going to bring for each other.
Correct. And that combo that we mentioned with Manano, the cannon combo, gets its win here. And it's won. Zero Shirowa on top of Carlos. Now Carlos has to respawn.
I mean, it was a very bad luck for I Am Carlos that he brought musical team and Shirowa brought a team that counteract his team completely.
Yep.
But you know that happens a lot.
That's one of the things that makes Jamir so interesting is that counter pick. You could go in with your strongest lineup, something you think is invincible. And if the opponent just happens by luck to start off with the counter pick, then you're done. There's very little chance for you to win in certain situations.
It might be easier in the next fights because you might know, okay, what's left for him to use, so you can plan beforehand and be prepared for the next.
All right, and in this case, we have an Artemis Brilliance Basics team from Shirowa, and then we have a Ichi Hypnos from Carlos.
So we have the Toxic team. The Toxic team, it does probably with all focus with Decelerator.
Don't even talk to me about this team.
I hate that team.
Don't even talk to me about this team. This Ophiuchus Decelerator triggers me at least 3 times a day. It is such an annoying combination.
Completely. I mean, the good thing is that Hypnos is much faster than Artemis and she's in Nightmare now. So she won't be able to assist at all unless Shirowa kills at him.
This is another very interesting mechanic because remember, Artemis is immune to control at the start of the fight. But the Nightmare actually applies after she moves. So she will be in Nightmare and unable to assist. It's the only counter to her assist is this Nightmare. And that's why Carlos goes with Ichi. And that Ichi has over 1,000 speed, by the way. He goes with Ichi Hypnos to prevent that Artemis assist.
Yeah, actually, Carlos came very well prepared for actually this specific lineup with that Ichi Hypnos. He was very, very well prepared. So now we have, the other side. On the first one, Shirowa came with the counter for I Am Carlos, and now it's the other way.
Yeah, it's exactly what we were talking about. So he has two very powerful counters, which are Hypnos, with the Nightmare obviously for Artemis, and then Thanatos is also a very decent counter if you use the AoEs from Ophiuchus. He just does so much damage that if he gets 2 AoEs off, the fight is almost over, and that happens very quickly because Odysseus, or Orpheus, has to AoE. Not Orpheus, Odysseus. Jesus Christ, too many names.
Yeah, and actually, I have no idea why did Shirowa use the 2 basic from Artemis, given that she has the eye. But it could be also that he did it on purpose, so that Thanatos went on deep sleep.
Maybe. So Thanatos is going to wake up for the AoE. He doesn't really care too much if he's sleeping or not. But that might just be a case of forgetting. I'll confess that it happens to me all the time. There's Artemis, do the double basic, forget that you have the eye, because Thanatos automatically marks the fastest unit. And it happens to me all the time where I forget that I'm going to die if I do that. So
yeah, I do that all the time. They mark my unit and then I forget and do double and it's dead.
Here comes another AoE from Thanatos. This is going to bring the team lower, and Carlos still has 5 energy left for that Milo, who is now protected. That Milo got very close to death in the first round. Oh, is Seiya going to finish him?
Oh!
Finishes him. The 5 energy is wasted at the end of the turn. But Shibima is now gone.
This is a very tough fight. If Artemis would have stayed on, if she hadn't died, maybe Shirowa could have gotten rid of that Xion. You know, if Xion is in natural body and you revert him, he's gone. You don't have to hit him 5 times.
I wonder if he's going to go for a revive here. A double revive on the 2 units that he has low. But anyway, Cannon gets a move off.
Yeah.
He's going to try to get rid of that Xion. But here's the AoE. Now let's see if it's a revive.
Oh no, it's over now.
It is not a revive. What did he activate on that Ophiuchus with those 2 units so slow? But this is still not over, okay? Cannon is hidden, and this Ophiuchus has 2 lives. So this is
yeah,
still
but he
not
has
over.
the eye, so 2 lives, he could still die.
If this Cannon can eliminate Thanatos, though, that's gonna be pretty bad for Carlos.
Yeah, this is when who's luckiest. First life gone.
First life gone, but if Thanatos dies, there's not a lot of damage on the side of Carlos, and it is going to die because this cannon is full of determination.
One more!
So close!
Oh my god! Yeah, boom!
And Cannon stays hidden, even though Ophiuchus is in his weird ghost form. Cannon is still hidden, which is absolutely gross character.
Yeah. You know, it's good if it's your side, you know, because you go like, oh, thank God he's hidden. But if it's the enemy, you go like, crap, I'm going to lose because he didn't die.
Oh, and what a turn of events here. It was looking like it was in the bag for Carlos. He's actually in a lot of trouble right now. Now, that cannon does have to eliminate Hypnos and Ichi before he can get rid of Athena, because Athena, of course, is going to stay as a ghost. So he's gonna go for the other 2 first.
But of course, Hypnos is the first.
Oh, and he gets lucky. It goes on Ichi. And I think that's it for this second round, my friends. There's no way that Athena is going to be able to kill Cannon.
Yeah, at the start, it looked like it was Carlos' side. He was going to get this match, but the tables turned and to Carlos.
So Artemis team wins even without Artemis basics. How crazy is that? Artemis was the first unit to check out on Shirowa's team, but he said, no, never give up, my friends, like a real saint.
No, my dear.
And
we don't need Artemis.
That's
why we have
for Shirowa.
Explosions. We explode everything. Boom.
Ooh, and what an uphill climb Carlos has here, having to come back from a 2-0. It's not unheard of. We saw Dante do it twice in the last Jamir.
If we go for Atlas.
Exactly. So it's not unheard of, but it's a tall order. Now, let's think about what teams Shirowa already used. He used his Cannon combo, and he also used the Artemis combo.
Artemis with Ofuku. So he has Thanatos yet, and Hypnos as well.
Yes.
I didn't see his Divine Milo. Didn't
Nope.
he? I think he didn't use Divine Milo either.
Nope, Milo has not played either. Few options left, and it looks like we're getting ready here for the third round, where I Am Carlos is going to have to pull something out of the bag.
Yeah, Carlos still has all his units, so he could put up like a very, very strong team at least to get one win.
Yeah, even it out a little bit, get himself some breathing room, because being against the wall 2-0 is no fun. He needs to pull off a win here.
Yeah, maybe bring a very strong one for this fight so he can get another option to move on and keep on winning.
Yep, definitely. Last chance.
Yeah, if he knows the unit that has left, from Shirowa, maybe he can put over several teams to counter that exact team.
Oh wow! And here we have the lineup, and now this one has a small variant, which is very interesting. That is Shun outside of the protection from Shiryu. That usually doesn't happen. And if this Thanatos has Chimera, then that turn order could change even more. So let's see who ends up actually being under protection. This is Shirowa's team.
Yeah, maybe he was more interested in protecting Divine Milo and Thanatos because they are main attackers. So maybe Shirowa is going Bruto style, all attack.
Yeah, and then on the side of Carlos, we have that Cannon combo. So that worked for Shirowa in round 1. Let's see if it works for Carlos on this one. It's a combo that we said wasn't... Is that a Saga? Wait, is that a Saga?
Yeah, that's a Saga. That's a Saga.
That's a Saga Ilegal. That's the illegal Saga that goes boom. Oh my goodness. Is it
yeah.
How is this?
But he really needs to protect him so he can boom on the second round.
Yeah, and it's a Saga without double turn, exactly. He is going to need 2 rounds in order to get the big damage.
I don't understand why didn't he bring a unit to double turn Saga, maybe to bring some protection, and maybe Poseidon. Poseidon see this very annoying at sometimes.
Yeah, and look at what Shirowa did here. He slowed down that cannon, so that cannon now moves after Saga. So that triangle is not going to absorb the damage from this first round, only the second round, which is going to be big damage in theory, but still very smart from him.
Yeah, but he can still triangle Hypnos, for example, and maybe get some damage on the next one. Ooh, that hit very hard.
That's a lot of damage for one single AoE attack. He triangles Thanatos. I think he's trying to save that cannon a little bit longer, and also prevent the AoEs because he doesn't have any healing.
Yeah, it prevents the eye, prevents the AoE, so it might help.
So
and you know what? It also it also helped because Thanatos was one of the last ones before his Saga to move, so it will give more time to hit from Gemini Cannon. Gets that damage, and it's going all for the triangle.
And he goes for Athena. He makes sure Athena's in ghost form so she doesn't have too many lives left. And now this is a very interesting question. When Shiryu protects, if the unit next to him is in the triangle, will he protect that unit? I think so, because I don't see the little green effect on Shun.
Yeah, I don't see it either, but I have never tested that. It would be very interesting to test. We will see right now,
Yeah. And he has 4 energy here. He can go for a Fire Whip. That's even more Cosmo damage being applied. Cannon is going to move. I can't see because of the camera, but I think that Saga is going to move before Thanatos.
Yeah, I can see either. Before Shiryu comes an enemy unit.
Oh my god, and Thanatos doesn't die. It's not enough damage. Here comes the second explosion.
Yeah.
But the focus on Shiryu. No, the focus on Thanatos. So that explosion on Thanatos takes him and takes the protection from Shiryu.
Yeah, Shiryu and took Hypnos as well. So he only has Milo to save his fight.
And no energy left in the second. Oh no, he does have full energy.
He does have full energy. So goodbye Saga. And goodbye Cannon.
This Milo's going crazy. The AoEs are coming soon. Cannon moves, and he cannot focus Shun.
No.
He can only focus Athena, and Milo is protected. So
Maybe he will try to go for Milo either way. Oof. No, well, he went for
goes for
Athena.
Athena. He's just trying to keep that cannon hidden. He has to use the skill to stay hidden.
Yeah.
But I do believe this is round 3. The AoEs are coming, my friend.
Yes, this AoE. This is going to be very bad for him. I don't think Aiden's cannon is going to help him.
He has
Maybe.
to freeze. Poseidon, do it!
Ooh!
Freezing!
Freezing! Oh, that's
hero. Here's the true god of gods, Poseidon.
I think Carlos must be breathing right now. Like, it worked.
Poseidon, the best god, I tell you. What an amazing. That
I
was
told
his
you he can
only
be
choice.
very annoying.
That was his only choice. The only option he had left was to control that Milo before he moved. Because even though he does get extra turns of energy, if he loses the ability to move, then the extra turns do not apply. He goes for the wave.
Almost. Oh!
And he almost. Wait, he could have lost that if the attacks went on Athena.
Oh, that was so lucky for Carlos.
Oh, what a risky move, because the AoE didn't finish off Milo. It would have been a lot safer to go with the freeze again on Milo, but he, oh Jesus, he goes for the wave, and then the individual attacks could have both gone on Athena.
For a moment, my heart skipped a bit, saying, "Oh, he was left alive," but no.
Wow, that could have been a really, really bad miscalculation right there. Fortunately, it worked out for him. He got lucky. He had two chances. I think he had one basic, and then he had the freeze. So it would have had to go on Athena twice, or Milo could have dodged the basics as well. So very, very risky.
If Poseidon hadn't killed Milo, maybe he would have been. Carlo would have needed a lot of luck, to survive those AoEs from Milo.
I don't think he would have. There's no AoEs from Milo at that point in the fight. I don't think he would have survived. So that was cutting it very, very close for Carlos. But we do now have a fourth game. It is now 2-1. Shirowa still on top with 2 wins. Carlos has 1. And he still has Artemis lineup left. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, maybe he will be Artemis. Maybe Carlos will bring us the toxic Artemis Odi with Decelerator.
Could be. Though this is the team that he has displayed right now has a really strange turn order.
I think it must be the auto, because it's only the SS.
But now that the players are using that super fast Ophiuchus, it kind of tells you how fast his Hypnos and his Athena are. That actually moved before Ophiuchus. That's insane.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, he goes with Ichi Hypnos again.
And the chicken.
That's chicken. Yeah, the chicken.
There's a chicken on the... Oh, he's going for the chicken combo with mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. He's going for the speed combo on the chicken. And what this does is, the chicken starts spitting right away at the beginning of the fight. And for every move that his team gets, the chicken is going to spit once. And those spits now hurt.
Yeah.
You know why this
And you know what? When you do that, when you do the Nirvana, it marks right away. You don't have to do the basic to mark first and then, with explosion.
Oh, Shirowa right away, his Hypnos moves. That's a very fast Hypnos. And he right away hides shoes so that the chicken is forced to change focus. By the way,
but
when we say chicken,
the chicken is hidden, so...
We mean Divine Iki, okay? Divine Phoenix is the chicken. I'm sorry. I should probably specify that.
Yeah. We just can't be chicken.
Yeah, but Aphrodite's shine is still... Oh my god.
Oh no, he went for Athena. What a waste of a chicken.
Oh, not on Carlos' side. This is tragic, guys. This is tragic because this Iki is not going to change focus when Athena stays as a ghost. So every single one of his attacks will now be completely wasted. And that is such a shame. But it's
And that chicken hits very, very hard. 3 spits and Athena was gone. So it's going to be a real waste.
Yep. Anybody else he could have focused. Shun was still going to protect whatever unit Iki focused, but it's still extremely, extremely unlucky. Here goes Thanatos with an AoE on the side of Shirowa. That is going to
the only salvation will be that Thanatos Aoi kills the chicken, and then he can re-transform again, and maybe he can, you know, focus on someone else.
Now, a little bit of luck for Carlos in that Thanatos' automatic attack, the AoE marks Ichi, which is kind of an expendable unit. He's gonna give one more speed buff in the third round, and then he's gonna say goodbye. So that's a little bit of luck on Carlos. At least he dodged an eye on somebody else. But that Shi on Safuni is now within execution range of Athena. I don't think he's gonna have enough energy.
I don't think so either. Maybe he will save energy on this round for Milo. Because, you know, on the first round, he had to use 3 energy for Chiryu.
He might actually be able to execute, though, because he's going to be able to generate again this round. Oh, those attacks, those zero attacks just hurt your soul, don't they?
I don't think he can if he uses the Field of Love from Athena, he will still have like 4 energy to use. So that will leave Milo with no energy. So I don't know if that's going to be, you know,
no, he does not do it
for him.
He does not do it. He had the 6 energy needed to execute with Athena, but he does not go for it.
I don't think so. He shouldn't go for it.
No. Oh, and this is looking really rough. He goes for the protection on Ichi. He's going to try to return some of that damage. And who is Shun going to protect now on the side?
Maybe Athena to charge the change.
No, he actually goes for Shiryu. There's another AoE from Thanatos from Shirowa, another AoE from Carlos.
Oh,
that almost killed Shun.
Almost! That was so close!
Oh, there's the eye, but Shiryu is protected, so a lot of that damage is negated. It's cancelled.
Yeah, and it goes for the chain. Oh, goodbye. You know that this might help Carlos.
I don't know.
If he uses the chicken again. You know, he transformed once again. Maybe he can hit someone else.
Yeah, but that Milo has 6 energy left here at the end of the round. The chicken is going to transform, but I don't think he's going to attack. Okay, Shun dies. I don't think he's going to attack even once because the Milo just has to hit him once. No, he's going to try to finish Thanatos. He doesn't care about the chicken. And the chicken does so much damage when it's being... Oh.
And you know, with the chicken rebirth, he only attacks when... you know, all own units move. So it's too bad for Carlos. You know, if the chicken hadn't been rebirthed, maybe he could have won with a chicken.
Maybe. It was a very, very risky strategy. The winner then on the second round is Shirowa, and I hope I'm saying his name right.
Yeah.
I probably am not.
Yeah, I hope so.
3-1.
Shirowa. Also, congratulations, Shirowa. Our first winner of the day.
Right. Second fight, but first official winner with a 3-1 over one of the recent champions here in America, and is still the only American player to win a Jamir Intercontinental, who is Carlos. So definitely a very strong showing here for Shirowa, and winning very convincingly too.
Yeah, the only one from East servers that showed his face. So thank you, Shirowa.
Yeah, that's true. He is the only one that's not using some sort of avatar as display here.
Yeah.
He actually knows what he looks like. Wow, what a great performance. He actually won that very convincingly. The 3 wins were...
It was very, very great. I mean, if RNG hadn't go against Carlos, he might have won that last fight. But sadly, that chicken went for Athena, and that was it.
There was not much to be done there. It happened to me recently, and it's a horrible feeling because you know what could be a decent rework for Divine Iki in the future. He just got his rebirth, so it's probably not going to happen soon. But a decent rework would be the ability to change focus, because when that happens, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah, we do need that. When you use a transformation, you could mark the unit that you're transforming on. So
yeah,
it could be helpful.
Yeah, so that's.
I think the Chinese has that.
That's a good improvement, being able to decide now at that point. But if you get stuck against Athena, then that's just really, really bad luck. Hopefully they fix it.
Yeah, I really hope so.
It's not a fix.
We need to send that suggestion.
Yes, definitely, guys. Everybody go spam the official Discord. Please make the chicken better. Please let him change focus, because it's such.
So we're going to have a lucky draw soon.
Nice. I wonder how many viewers we have, because remember the prices go up with every milestone of viewers that we reach. So contact all your
So
friends.
please start calling your friends.
Absolutely.
Tell them which of the streams are working so they can join us. Whether
Yes.
it's Spanish, English, Portuguese, or French.
Yeah, and I think actually all systems are go right now. Everybody's working. YouTube is working. Facebook, Nemo TV, everything seems to be up. So you should be able to watch
Yeah, I
on
think
whatever
so.
platform you prefer.
Yeah, but before the draw, I think we have to talk about some games.
Yes, but I wonder when we're gonna see the trailers because I
Yeah,
already saw
we're going
them.
to-
And
We're going to get first a game called Fifth Arc. Have you heard of Fifth Arc, Androli?
yes, I
Did you know
have
it?
heard. I have heard of Fifth Arc. It's some sort of battle RPG, right? With zombies.
Yeah.
Which you
Yeah,
seldom
it's
go wrong with zombies.
post-apocalyptic game, it seems, but you have to
Yeah.
fight zombies.
And it's interesting because most zombie games just involve shooting. You just shoot the zombies, shoot as many zombies as you can, win. This is actually an RPG where you develop your teams, you develop your characters, you move to different territories. So it could be a very different take, kind of away from all of the shooting and more strategic, which is.
When will this nightmare end? This is the commander of the 5th Arc, broadcasting on all frequencies. If you want to survive, head north. Get to the 5th Arc. I repeat, get to the 5th Arc.
We'll handle this. Let's get to the 5th arc.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
that was a very interesting, ad. And you just see, if you guys saw the QR code, if you scan it, you can actually get to the game and download it if you are interested in playing it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it also plays kind of like a MOBA is what I'm hearing. So again, another different genre combined into this. They threw everything in a blender and it actually kind of looks really good.
Yeah, it looks really, really good. But I know I heard that it's not really MOBA-like. It's not MOBA, it's a MOBA-like. Because it's RPG, sort of in a way of a MOBA. But not really with the all, key settings, complicated key settings that you need to use for MOBA.
Right. And
But
that's
more
why
in an RPG-like.
Yeah, and that's more to my pace because I've tried MOBAs and my fingers just can't move fast enough. It's too much.
Yeah, I don't have coordination either.
It's too much information for my brain to process that quickly. I can't make it. So that's why I'm a huge RPG fan, and this might be right up my avenue. Just take your time, make your decisions, develop at whatever pace you want to develop.
Yeah, try it out. Let us know if you like it or not. Invite your friends as well.
Yeah. And is it out? Is it already out, or is it coming later this year? I'm not sure on that one.
Oh, it's out, but it's only available in a few countries: Canada, Mexico, Australia, Philippines, and Indonesia.
Oh,
so
okay.
not all countries have it yet.
So it's
I
one
guess
of those
they're going to
staggered
release later, but for now, just a few countries.
Okay, awesome. So it's something to look forward to if it's not yet in your country. It's kind of the same thing that happened with our game with Saint Seiya. It started to slowly reach out until we went global, and it's the best thing that's ever happened, in my opinion.
Yeah, many games does that, for the start, and then, expand to the other countries.
Definitely. And I was looking at the last screen, you got to see a little bit of the characters, and it looks like they have a whole bunch of different categories. They have shooters, they have brawlers.
Yeah.
A lot of
I
different
really
options.
like the art from there. It's really nice.
Look
Definitely
very
worth a try.
Definitely. And we do have
So-
some more games. Now, are we going to look at another one now, or is that going to happen later?
It's time for the lucky draw, Drolly.
Oh, okay.
Have you
prices.
forgotten the lucky draw?
I like prices.
I think the chat didn't forget the lucky draw.
No way. I
And
think
they're waiting for us to, to tell them when is it going to start. I think it's right now, so start spamming that chat.
amazing. Guys, say something in the chat, whatever platform you're working on, whatever platform you're watching on. Chat, communicate, say something so that when they go to pick the winners, you're there, okay? Say something.
Yeah.
I'm giving up on you.
Support. Say how much have you liked it. Say thank you, Hitarkade. Thank you, Huawei and Huawei Pep Gallery for all these prizes, all this sponsorship.
Absolutely. And it's a very good sign for the game to get such a huge sponsorship from such a big company. I think is amazing. I think maybe some people haven't realized how big exactly this event is, and to have a sponsor like Huawei on board for what is a game that is relatively small compared to other massive games. This is huge for us, guys. So I
huge
encourage
prizes.
you.
Actually, I want those prizes. Where can I get one?
I need a phone too. But it's very important for the whole community, I think, to show their support for this type of event. Share it with your friends. Get everybody excited about tuning in, watching the fights, and supporting this stuff, because the bigger it gets, the more special events we'll get. The more special fights, the more
Actually,
cool stuff.
I like the fact that they're trying to, enter the esports world.
Yeah.
Esports are huge. I understand some players that they say, but the difference between those that spend and don't spend, it's very big.
Yeah.
And it's okay, it's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But you also get to have the balance mode. So you could use, the balance mode to do many tournaments that don't depend on money, but on strategy.
Absolutely. And it makes sense that they would start with the bigger players. It makes total business sense to get a starting point from there. But if it does well and it keeps developing and the community keeps supporting these things, there's no reason, we have a second winner, that it could happen for every player going forward.
Sekiko, congratulations!
Oh, so Selkiko just won the Free Buds Pro and a P40 Lite. That is amazing.
Yeah.
That's,
I want that. The Free Buds Pro.
That's 35,000 concurrent viewers was the milestone for that one. So that is really, really amazing, guys. Keep tuning in. I know that 150,000 sounds really big, but I think we can do it.
Yeah, let's go for it. Keep telling your friends that the streams were fixed so they can come over and, increase those viewers. So we can get even more and more great prizes.
Absolutely. Keep tuning in, guys. And like we were saying, if these tournaments keep doing well and these events keep growing with the support of the whole community, there's no reason why they can't open it later for more players. Not just the top of the top creme de la creme, just have a qualifier, maybe for Sacred Duel, where everybody goes in with the exact same stats. It's all about strategy, and we might get something like that in the future. It's something I'm definitely going to push for, because it would be great for the community as a whole.
Yeah, it's really great because for us players that are non-whales, not big spenders, it's really great if we get the balance mode. Because we can set up strategies. I was actually talking with some friends about doing special tournaments, like not using certain unit or just using S Saints or just AB Saints. So we get a lot wide probabilities that we could use to make a tournament with this mode. I think it's awesome.
Absolutely. And now that they included the tournament mode inside of the game, it's, again, like I said when I first saw it, this is an amazing starting point. It's something to build on. Now we're going to add more options, like you mentioned. Only A Saints, only S Saints, only a certain number of ranks or something like that. There's a lot of different options that they can do. They can take inspiration from other games. They don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah, it's great.
And I think it could turn out to be absolutely amazing.
I will have to guess the unit. Come on,
going back to the guessing
unit.
game. And I'm actually a little confused by this one. I'm not sure who he is. Now, you can't say it,
I don't hear
Regine,
you,
but do you know
Androli.
who he
I don't
is?
know if you're hearing me, but okay, we're guessing the unit. Who would this might
I think
be?
we might have lost Regine audio. I'm not sure. Yes, I have maybe lost her, at least on the call that we're in. But anyway, I'll keep going here. I don't know if she's in the background.
So,
but I have no
we have
clue
going.
who this saint
Keep
is.
guessing. Keep guessing.
Let's see if I can get my Regine back, because it's a little awkward
Who this might be, Androli?
talking by myself. Yep, I think
Okay.
she's coming back.
Here
She
I'm
may be
back.
joining me again.
Yeah, I'm joining again.
Okay,
Sorry.
awesome. No problem.
Yeah, I didn't know how to join back. So here I am. But I hope you could hear me, guys. A little technical difficulty over here.
It happens. It happens. We know it happens.
Yeah, it logged off on its own. I mean, sometimes technical devices have a mind of their own.
Yes,
I don't know if it
just like
happens to you,
Pandora.
but for me, they have a mind of their own.
Yep. Yep. And do you have any idea who this saint was that was on screen? I don't. Oh wow, these are getting really difficult.
Yeah, this one is tricky.
Yeah, I think the shoulder might kind of give away the shoulder piece.
I don't know
of the armor.
pose. It reminds me of someone. You know, I have seen this sticker somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I think I may know.
And
but
I think he has a needle. Don't you think he has a needle? I think he has a needle.
You think
Maybe.
so? No, I don't think this one
No.
does. I think. Well, I can't give too many clues, but I think I know who he is. It's an absolutely beautiful saint.
Oh, you're right.
I think
most
that's who it
beautiful
might be.
saint.
That's a hint there for the chat in case you guys didn't get it. I think
Yeah.
this saint is beautiful.
Yeah, you know, you might want to give a rose to him,
Yeah.
saying,
and
"Oh, you're so very beautiful."
I'm seeing a lot of opposing answers there in the chat. I'm keeping an eye on the chat. People are-
because you know there's certain emojis, and you know I have seen this post in a certain saint, but he does look like someone else, so it's very tricky who he might be.
The arm, that piece of armor on the arm is a huge clue, guys. There's only one saint that has that shape there in the arm piece. And I see a lot of correct answers on the chat, but I also see a lot of wrong ones. I wonder who is going to be chosen as the winner.
Yeah, we need to see, because actually I'm not very sure either. So keep guessing.
Yes, now most people are giving the right answer.
Oh, this one is much easier.
Yes. I think we can all guess this one pretty easily.
Yeah, because the shape doesn't actually give anything, but you know the decorations really tell a lot.
If they had left out the little decorations to not say exactly what they are, if they had left those out, it would have been a lot harder, because there's not much to recognize here. You would really have to memorize the sticker to know who this is.
Yeah, you know, I don't actually without the decoration, I wouldn't have never guessed who he is.
Me neither. But let's say he's the star member of a team that a lot of people hate. It's a team that's not too popular anymore, though it still gets used.
That team is a dark side.
Yes.
The dark side.
This
team.
one's very easy.
Oh yeah. This one is very easy.
Only the old and wise players will recognize this one.
Wise and old.
Wise and old players will recognize this one. That may be a clue as well. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Maybe.
the old has to say something.
Maybe giving players here a little bit of a hint.
Yeah. Or maybe 12 hints.
I think that hint is too strong, actually. I think that hint was a little bit too much.
Yeah, that's too many. Let's just give one hint. One hint is enough.
Yeah. Oh, but these are fun. These are really fun. I wish. Oh man, I don't want to.
I wish I could participate.
Why I'm not
and win
participating?
something.
I don't want to take somebody else's prize.
Oh, see, this one is a needle one.
Oh, okay. Yes, very recognizable as well.
Yeah, this one is very easy. I mean, that thing on the back of his head is very, very giving it.
Yep. Two big clues there.
So keep guessing, guys. I think this one is easy. I think most of you will guess it right. Who will win? What? Let's wait and see.
And what are the prices for these? That we're doing now, the silhouette ones. Do you know?
I really don't know what they're going to give.
Okay, but definitely keep trying, guys. Keep trying to get a prize for yourself. It might be part of the Huawei packages. We're not sure yet. It might be something in the game.
Yeah, we're not sure. We need to get informed about it, but maybe they will tell us and you something about it. So let's just keep on guessing and having fun here.
Yeah, and I think we're gearing up for the next match, which, looking back at the matchups, who do we have next? I know Dante was going last, so it has to be Atlas against Top Pirate? No, Top Pirate was in the last one. Who's going up next against Atlas? Oh, is it Papa 3? It's Papa 3, right?
Papa 3. I think it's Papa 3.
Yeah, I do believe it's him. And this is a player with a really, really interesting history. I don't know if you knew, but he started the game off as completely free to play in his own account.
Papa has won several e-server Jamirs. Even before the inter-regional Jamir, he won several times, even to Fakir. He's a big player.
Big player. And he started off as completely free to play. Then he kind of inherited an account, which used to be known as Hamlet. He got his hands on that account, which is a really, really competitive account. He kept improving it. He kept developing it. And he's turned it into a work of art. That account is incredible. It's one of those that has a chance to win any day. It's just a matter of picks, really.
I mean, he has a big, how the Furnace Temple actually helps a lot with the attributes, and he has a very, very high level Furnace Temple, just like Fakir.
Wow. And I've been hearing also from European players that they consider him one of the most strategic players in the game. He has an amazing mind for understanding and developing strategy that sometimes lets him win, even when he doesn't have the stat advantage.
Yeah, I have seen that as well. He can know what move is his opponent going to do. He has a very, very, battle strategy mind that not everyone has.
He could maybe be a good chess player. That's exactly what you need in chess, is to predict your opponent before they move. And Papa, the account of the name of the account now is Papa 3. It was Pamphlet for a while as well. And he actually won the Jamir Intercontinental, I think, in December against Igor, if I'm not mistaken. He won.
Yeah, Papa only he won against Igor. I don't know how long ago. I don't really keep track of the timelines.
Right. I believe
and how much time passes from one thing to another, but I do know that they face each other. Yeah. Actually, it was a all kill.
It was
inter-regional Jamir.
It was a 3-0, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I think it was 3-0. It was a. I remember because everyone, was the time for the, the mafia, the rumors from a mafia, and everyone was very, very happy that Igor didn't win.
Yes, I do remember those
So
dark
that's
times.
why I remember him, because of the bad things.
Yeah, hopefully we're past that, because it was not an enjoyable.
シリアクタのごとき人間の命など救って何になるというのです。
人の使命とはすなわち星によって導かれし運命、セイントの使命はこの世にはびこる悪を打ち砕くこと。
黙りなさい。キャッネビラ満月天山。
愛を知らぬあなたに人を罰する資格などありません。やっ
いいでしょう、見るがいい。このアルテミス自らがあなたを成敗いたし
ます。愛と平和の大地。
愚かよ、成敗します。ジェイドハローセンター。リアクタのごとき人間の命など救って何になるというのです。ジェイドアロー。逃がさないよ。ホーリーシャイン。
What's going on, everybody? My name's Powerbang. Welcome to the show. It's the first anniversary of Saint Seiya Awakening, Knights of the Zodiac.
Yes. Athena's revive. He's going to be unstunned. Or is he? Remember, there's different revive.
Peut-être. On va voir. Ah, ça commence à s'effriter. Les gars, ça sent bon pour Pipo dur.
Olha, só tem um item escurando muito, que é um Thanatos lá também. tá disponível ainda.
Y ahora Heki y lo mata. Y tenemos la primer kill de la partida. Se llevan a Yoga Dorado. Wasalanda se lleva a Yoga Dorado.
Excalibur Battle 敗血大釜念力切り裂いてやるわ
愛と平和の大地神聖プレイ
セブンセンシズ俺はまだ立ち上がれるペガサリーペガサ
今から引導を渡して
降りかかる火の粉は払うまで
無駄なことを本当に6年ぶりに会う弟シュン兄さんシュンあの優しかった兄さんどうして
今日のしっかり人力かきらめけ我がコスモよ
Okay, we're
Welcome back,
back.
everyone. Hope you enjoyed this small commercial break. You got yourself a drink of your preference, whatever it is you're drinking today on this beautiful Saturday. We're back for the third match. Who do we have, Regine?
We have Atlas versus Papa. You know, the big European contender against Atlas, the Argentinian with a very, very strong musical team. I never forget his musical team.
Oh, really? Is that? I'm hoping we see it again because, like we mentioned earlier, it's such a funny team when it starts doing stuff on its own. I know people say, oh, but there's no strategy. They kind of just do stuff on their own. But to me, that's part of the fun. I love RNG. I love unpredictability.
Yeah, it's nice, but at the same time, it's not so nice. If we remember, like Eros Ra, he also went on a previous Jamir with a musical team, and he didn't get to top 4 because the musical team didn't proc properly. So it went totally against him. So it's very like, you know, lottery. If you get it to work, it's going to be all kill. But if it doesn't, you're going to be in trouble.
It's true. It's true. I wonder if they're going to risk it because in such a big event, I think most players would choose to go conservative. They would be very careful with their team choices. And then you have crazy people that use the chicken. So I don't know what we're going to see next.
Yeah, that's why I actually like Carlos. You know, he take risk.
Yes.
And maybe
yes,
it's
true.
what you need to do, you know, play safe, but you also go, I don't know, I'm going to do this and see if I can beat your ass.
Definitely. So we have here, Papa 3 has actually won the European Championship, I believe, twice, and he has also won the Intercontinental once. On the side of Atlas, he has competed in the Intercontinental. He has not won it. The only American player to do it is Carlos, but he did win the American Championship recently. So 2 champions facing off.
Yeah, Atlas is a concurrent, Jamir contestant in the A servers. Maybe he's not known by the Europeans player, but know him and see what his strength. Maybe he can match with Papa.
In the last couple of months has developed at a crazy pace. So let's see if we can do here what he can do against Papa 3. We don't know yet what team they're going to be opening up with. These are not the real teams,
I can
guys.
say Atlas has been working on his temples, on the flower temples.
Yes.
And using the gacha flower. If you guys haven't tried, he's been going all for it to get
That is a great
many
piece
flowers.
of advice, Regine, because we said it a little while ago how important flowers are. And if you have a stockpile of diamonds just sitting there, now is a great time to invest them. Go for that gacha. You can get stones for the Will of the Stars, and you can get a ton of flowers as well.
I've been going for it.
Every
day I've been
you love to
spending
save
my
your
diamonds for it.
I know. You love to save your diamonds. That was a great time to use them.
Yeah, always save diamonds. And then for gacha like this, go all in.
Okay,
So, toxic team!
We have toxicity, pure toxicity from the side of Papa. No, it's actually very strategic because it is an incredibly strong team.
Yeah, actually this one worked better for Papa because actually Artemis and Ophiuchus were moved before all Atlas lineup. So it's going to be very hard.
This Milo isn't even going to get to say hello before he checks out because there's no way he dodges 3 attacks now. Oh, he goes for the finish. I mean, he switches targets to Shun. Very interesting. Oh, that's because
yeah,
he knows
that's
Shijiva
very
moves.
odd. On why not end up Milo? I'm confused here.
Team. I think even Poseidon, I can't see because of the camera, but I think even Poseidon is going to move.
It's Shijima right now.
Yeah, Shijiva
I see
moves
the red
because
there.
of the self speed buff that he gets at the start of the fight. But I do believe Poseidon moves next, and he could. Oh my goodness gracious!
Debuffing. So he's debuffing Arayashiki. Oh, there he goes.
That's it.
He was trying to finish him with a Poseidon.
Milo and Shun have checked out of this fight, ladies and gentlemen. Atlas now has 4 units to Papa's 6.
Yeah. You know, I had exactly a fight like this with Milo, and exactly this same thing happened to me.
This team
in that
is
fight.
just horrendous. Oh my god.
This is why I don't like this team.
Wow. That Poseidon, the Cosmo of that Poseidon has to be insane for him to move before Athena. And okay, though, to be fair, they were slowed by Odysseus, so that does help quite a bit.
Yeah,
So-
it's very interesting that he actually put the slave mark first before starting, the eclipse.
Yeah, because
It's a very risky move. Maybe he's saving all the energy for
Shiryu,
Chaka,
he's going to
but-
try to activate the protection from Shiryu here, cover that Arayashiki, because he didn't even have enough energy to attack with Arayashiki, and that's again because of the brilliance. So it's not just the ridiculous amount of damage that you can do, it's that you also cancel the energy generation on the opposing team, so that Athena literally did nothing.
Yeah, she just came to put the flowers on the grass on there.
He's here for emotional
On the
support.
background.
He reactivates
Yeah.
the brilliance. He does not go for a reset. Now Ophiuchus is going
But-
to use some secrets.
But maybe Shiro can save something. But you know what? Since Hades hasn't moved, Shiro won't counter. So I think Hades is going to die before he even gets to move.
Yeah. Wow. And And it's very strange that Ophiuchus activated a secret, but I guess he's just playing it safe. There's no reason. He already risked with such an aggressive team there on the first move. There's really no reason.
If Hades is gone, this is going to be very tough.
Yeah, I don't think Arayashiki can win, and there's no debuffs either. Or can he cleanse the Ungyo? I can't remember if he cleanses Ungyo or not.
What?
The debuff from Arayashiki? Oh, okay. Hades is gone.
The debuff?
Yeah, from Arayashiki, the Ungyo, the thing that does damage, even, the little yellow one. I don't think Arayashiki cleanses that.
Akala?
No, the debuff. No, he doesn't. He does get another turn from somewhere, though.
I don't think he's getting it because I don't think... Well, maybe with the Jijima debuff, but remember that he already cleaned them on the previous round, and the second are not cleansable.
Oh,
so I think this one doesn't give you double turn. It will be on the third one.
Yeah, so
this
he goes
round,
for the dragons.
If he can survive.
Artemis goes for a revive here on that Shiryu.
Abbreviation!
Oh, Lord. Now, Ophiuchus is probably going to go for a heal here. He's getting a little bit low. But there's no protection on Arayashiki now. And this cannon could finish. He switches targets again. He goes for Shiryu in this case. Very strange.
Maybe with the counter from Shiryu he can kill someone.
Oh, yes.
Or not.
That's exactly what he was going for. Was the counter from Shiryu to trigger the Ophiuchus heal. Very, very
It's
smart
going to be
move.
very hard for Atlas to win this one.
I would say.
The good thing is he will get rid of this lineup and he will have to face it again.
Yeah, and it's kind of something that we expected to see in every single matchup. There's going to be one player that probably wins with this lineup, and then the other two fights they kind of have to come up with something new. So this is something we knew we were going to see because it's just so incredibly strong.
Yeah, probably all the contestants today will have this lineup ready to fight at some point.
And there's nobody in execution range for that Athena. Shijima goes for the attack on Shiryu, who is now dead.
Oh,
but
goodbye,
if he doesn't kill this Shaka here, this Shaka's gonna hit quite hard.
And he's been getting so many debuffs from... Oh, but that clap really hurt!
No extra turns!
Oh, too bad he didn't get any debuff to clean.
And that was a soft
he could
clap.
have
That
won
wasn't even,
if he could have clapped one more time.
That wasn't even the hard clap. That was the easy clap. That was the golf clap, the slow one.
Yeah.
Oh, if he had any debuffs there, that could have gone really badly for Papa. But no, he gets the win with Artemis, Odysseus, Decelerator combo. Nice.
Always. That lineup always work.
It's almost... like I said, it's not impossible to counter. It's not impossible to beat it, but it is unlikely. Let's say. Very unlikely.
Unless you get the Ichi Hymnos.
Yeah, something like that. But that didn't work for Carlos in the first fight, though. No, I don't know. I don't really know if it would counter it completely or not. But anyway, now Atlas has to adjust and respond somehow to this threat by Papa.
Yeah, maybe he will bring us the musical team. Maybe he will also bring us that same toxic Artemis Audit team. I think possible. We have many options.
He could go with that now and kind of try to guarantee a win. But Papa, that team could be coming. So he could pick a counter like we mentioned earlier.
I definitely think he's going to bring at some point Arayashiki again. That Araya hits very, very hard. That clap hurt me.
And I believe I lost Regine on my call again. But you guys can still probably hear her, for I can't, so no worries. I'm sure she'll come back soon.
I disconnected again.
Here we're going to see how Atlas adjusts. He might go with a super toxic team and try to guarantee a win so that he levels it, makes it 1-1. He doesn't want to fall down 2-0 because then that's a lot harder to come back from.
Yeah, I don't think Atlas can, can get that 2-1, 2-0 because that's going to be a disadvantage for him. It's not going to be any good for him.
It puts you under so much pressure. But again, he could go with the Artemis team, and then Papa could expect that and go with the perfect counter for it. So this is going to be a very interesting second round. It's the moment of truth.
I'm looking for... Oh, we have a combo!
He does not use it. So we have Cannon combo on the side of Papa, and on Atlas side we do have Odysseus, but without Artemis.
Yeah, we have Odi with Araya and Amilo.
Yep.
Interesting. Atlas didn't go for the toxic team.
No, he did not. He varied it up. It's a team that might have worked here against this opposing team, trying to get rid of that cannon as soon as possible. But unfortunately, he does not pick it.
And the good thing is that Papa brought Lune, so he's going to trigger that Arayashiki very much.
Yes, those burns are cleansable 100%. It's not like the Ungyo from Shijima. He will be able to cleanse those burns to get additional turns. So that is something going there forward for Atlas.
The only thing against Atlas is going to be that cannon. Because if Cannon puts Arayashiki in the triangle, that's over.
Ooh, Atlas opens up with a shield break from Odysseus, who fortunately is back to working. Another small advantage here for Atlas is that Hades established the contract with Athena, which is not that bad. There are a lot worse options, but with Athena, it's actually not so bad.
Yeah, it would have been very bad if he had, the contract with Milo. I hate it when they contract with Milo, especially if it's my Milo, because it always, receives damage and then he gets shown. And that's it.
Now, what happened here? Okay, Papa didn't have the energy to triangle, so that's good. Atlas does have enough energy to defend with Shiryu. He's probably going to go for it. That leaves only one for Milo,
of course.
But he has to start that protection right away.
And now he has to protect with Well, he's still with Shiryu.
Yeah, he's going to protect Milo with Shun. It's very likely.
Oh, he put the mark on Ophiuchus.
He put the mark on Ophiuchus, so he's probably going to cover Milo with Shun here. Although Milo moves...
Yeah, because, it's not crazy to think that Papa will try to kill that Ophiuchus.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. Prevent revives,
get rid of heals, the rebirth.
Prevent the shield break, because it could be activated again in the next round. And that's canceling all of the protection from Papa's side. No protection with that Ophiuchus there.
Yeah, because if you see, Araya and Shun are protected by Shiryu.
Yes.
And Milo was hidden. So actually the one that most likely would have got hit was Ophiuchus. So I think it was the best choice for the Dragon Ball.
That's right. And the reason he chose to protect Arayashiki instead of Milo there in the first round is that he doesn't have any AoEs. Papa does not have any AoE attacks here on the second round. So he knows that Milo's going to stay hidden until the end of the round. $151,000 from that Mew. And I believe the extra butterflies went on Athena, because she's the only other one that has some damage on it.
That really hurt.
That hurt a lot. The Shion is brought low by Milo, so Athena is able to execute.
Shion. Execution! He was executed!
And this one is looking a little bit better for Atlas, though this Mew is going to move before Milo again.
The good thing for Atlas is that there's no healer on Papa's side, because Hashun is a passive healer, not an active one.
Right, that is correct, and it only works at the beginning of the turn before your units move. Okay, so he finishes Athena. The contract then expires, because that happens when you have the contract. When Athena goes ghost, the contract gets cancelled. Eclipse is finished. The real contract is established.
And I think he started
Kiryu,
a new contract on Shiryu.
and that Shiryu just did a lot of damage to himself. Did you see that? Oh, those are some big claps.
Yeah. I think that Mew is gone. Almost gone.
Oh, that's it. Clap number 3
But Shiryu's
incoming.
also coming.
And he is going to sacrifice his Shiryu here.
Goodbye, Milo. I think this is going to be better for at least Atlas Milo. Unless... No, I think it's not going to work.
Well, Papa
that
has...
Cannon is going to triangle Milo.
Yep. Cannon is going to triangle
Milo.
Luna gets to move in the next round. Hades gets to move as well. No, he
triangled
Arayashiki. Maybe he's counting on this Milo is not going to be able to finish. Well, it can't even finish
because
Luna.
there's no energy.
Oh my goodness, execution probably here on Cannon. Get rid of that pesky, annoying unit.
Yeah.
It seems she goes for it. Yep.
Goodbye, Cannon. Be gone.
Goodbye, Cannon. Ophiuchus is going to be able to activate something, but this Lune is going to apply damage. Hades is going to apply damage. All of that is going into the triangle. Boom on Ophiuchus.
Ooh. And there's 2! Oh, Ophiuchus is going to be gone!
Double boom, but he has Dragon Teeth. Oh!
Dragon Teeth, save him!
Milo has one chance, my friends. Milo has to end the fight here.
Let's see if RNG God is on Atlas side.
That's 3 at that. Hades is taking it like a man.
Oh, he's on!
No, that's it. He's out of energy.
Oh, no. Okay, that Milo did absolutely no damage.
No
this
damage.
This is crazy.
What is that Hades made of? Adamantium. It's a Wolverine Hades. Oh my.
I have no idea. That Hades is immortal.
Oh, here comes the boom of Milo. Does he dodge? No, he does not dodge. 20% fail. Oof.
I'm blasted. Oh, there's...
Ophiuchus eats another sword to the face. Athena says goodbye. Now, Ophiuchus is going to go for a counter here. And he can actually activate both.
Maybe for Reflect? Maybe he should have used Reflect on the previous round.
He uses the basic with Lune to prevent the big...
Okay, that... Reflect didn't do anything!
Why did Ophiuchus go for a basic and not activate the other counter? What just happened?
I have no idea.
What just happened? He could have countered after Hades' attack with the sword, with the energy one. Incomprehensible decisions have been made.
That Hades is made of steel. Nothing made his HP lower. Nothing. Not one bit.
He took it like a god. Wow, that Hades was tough. It might have been a misclick from Atlas there on the second move. He had 2. He could have activated 2 secrets with Ophiuchus, but he didn't.
Yeah. I don't know why didn't he use the 2 secrets. He could have even, used Venom.
Something.
Or, Chuck and Ricochet.
Yeah.
Maybe Chuck would have helped him as
Absolutely, because it was pretty obvious that that Luna was going to use the basic to counter, to trigger an easy counter. But he could have saved the counter with the energy, the big one, for when Hades used the sword, but he didn't go for it. I think it was a misclick. Oh my.
Yeah, or maybe he wasn't expecting that the Chuck dealt a big amount of damage into Hades. anything.
Right, but there was no reason not to activate a secret there. You had to go for it.
Yeah,
There was
I don't
no sense
understand
in
that
using
move
the
either.
basic. Oh, and
But Papa is killing it.
we go with a very similar here team. The only change for Atlas is Hypnos in place of Ophiuchus.
Yeah, and Papa brought the same previous team
That
as Atlas. More or less the same team, but instead of Arayashiki, he has Thanatos
yep,
and Innos.
and this is another case of counter picks. Let's see.
Yeah, and you know what? You know something? If this Papa Innos has Decelerator, by any chance, and that in this Thanatos puts an eye on the Arayashiki, Atlas is gone with the Arayashiki.
Mm-hmm. He hides him.
Or maybe he can hide it.
He's preventing exactly that.
Yeah.
So let's see. Hypnos goes on Shun and on the enemy Hypnos, obviously. Now, the only downside to hiding Arayashiki is that he can't hide his Hypnos. But he's still not going to fall into Nightmare until the next round, so maybe that's okay. Both players using
at least
healing.
it's going to... That's why the faster Innos has the advantage.
Yeah.
This is why Innos is so important to give all the possible speed.
Yeah, and there's a player, I've heard of a player in this tournament from the European server who has a Hypnos with, I believe, 4 triple speed double S Cosmo. Okay?
I know who that player is.
Yeah, I know who that player is too, and it is absolutely gross to think that there are competitors who have never
I mean, when
rolled.
some players like us complain because we can get any triple speed, that player has 5 or 6.
5 triple speed double S, not just
Double
any
S.
old Cosmo, no, double S triple speed Cosmo, and I believe he has like 4 of them equipped on his Hypnos.
Yeah,
Now, it's a player we haven't seen yet.
Where's Unlock, Androli? Where's Unlock?
I don't know. There's a lot of players actually that are a little bit upset right now at the speed situation in the game.
Yeah.
There's another competitor who we were supposed to see in the first fight that has somewhere around 750 double speed Cosmo. Okay? That's an amazing number in and of itself. 750 double speed Cosmo, and he has never rolled a triple speed.
I know who that player also is. Like,
Right?
he is the top of the unlucky players.
That is just terrible, terrible luck. But anyway, we have a pretty... Yeah, go for it. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Go for it.
We need to do a campaign for him.
Yes.
Triple speed for him.
Give him
Now
a
let's
triple
focus on the
speed
fight.
somehow. Yeah, we had a somewhat slow start with both Shiryu's activating protection, both Shun's activating protection, Hypnos doing Hypnos things, and the first big hit comes from that Thanatos with the automatic AoE.
Yeah, but you know that Thanatos AoE hit very, very hard. That Hypnos is almost gone.
Yep, and Papa almost finishes it. Actually he does. He is going to finish
Last
that
hit
Hypnos
on, and he's gone. You know what? That 20% protection, damage avoidance from Milo is like 100% for Papa. I mean, not one of the blades from Shiryu went through and did any damage.
So another rough start here. Papa still with a full team, very similar teams like we mentioned at the start, but he has a huge advantage in the automatic damage from Thanatos. It's a unit that doesn't need energy, doesn't need anything. Just put him there, he destroys, is what he does.
Just protect him and let the other attack you and then blast it everything.
Yeah, just watch him wreck the enemy team while you watch. It's really an amazing unit, it really is. It's so incredibly strong.
Now he hides Shun.
He hides Shun, probably so that Milo can't focus him. Arayashiki is going to have enough energy. He goes for a big clap.
Yeah.
There's one.
Oh, and that Shun is almost gone.
I think that Shun is going to die here with the second clap. Although Hypnos is trying his best to heal. Second clap. Oh, that triggers
second
Dragon
clap
Teeth.
didn't kill him. But it activated the...
So close.
Dragon Tooth.
So close that Shun is still alive thanks to the healing from Hypnos, and that's a Shun that hasn't been changed to what a lot of people are using now, which is the armor, right? The one that gives you protection, that gives you a shield when you get crit on. He still has that classic Dragon Teeth, which is how he was used for a very long time.
But it saves him. That Shun would have been gone.
Yeah, it saved him there. That's the downside to playing the other option, is that you're very vulnerable to cosmic attacks. It does protect you against physical, but cosmic attacks just wreck you.
Protection on Milo because he's faster.
Only 2 energy though. That's the problem with using this combination with Arayashiki.
Yeah,
and that Hypnos
that's very, very bad. And you know what? Again, it's on. Ooh, but still.
It's AoE time, but it's also Thanatos time.
Oh!
And it's Hypnos time.
Now from Papa. Oh, this is going to hurt. Very much.
Oh. No, he can't do it. That Milo is trying his best, but he can't do it. Here comes Papa Milo now. Papa Milo with AoEs.
Oh.
That Shun has 1 more attack left.
Shiri's gone. And now Chun. And now Araya. No, this is over for Atlas.
That is it, my friends, and it is a 3-0 sweep for Papa 3.
Well
Atlas,
played from
GG.
Atlas, but
very
Papa
well
is
played.
really strong. What amazing units.
What an amazing performance. And again, Atlas choosing not to use the almost guaranteed win team, right, that we mentioned of Artemis and Ophiuchus Decelerator. He chooses not to use it. He used Ophiuchus in a team with Athena and Shiryu Protection. Very, very strange choice.
I mean, he didn't vary his teams very much. You know, I have seen that if you keep using stick to the same lineup a lot, this tends to happen. It could have varied a little bit, you know, use different units.
Yeah. And that is,
trying a different
guys,
way.
That is a very strong account. Atlas's account is insane. So that is a huge strategic display there from Papa, who is, they always say, how strategic of a player he is. And he absolutely countered everything here. He didn't lose a single character in that last fight. That's unbelievable.
No, I'm still amazed at that Hades. That Hades was so incredibly strong, like nothing
No
made
could
his
touch him.
HP lower.
Yeah, it was insane. That now you know that Hades is in the Flower Bixer temple for sure. You know he's there because there's no way he could have that much defense, that much HP, and just take hit after hit without even blinking.
I want to see that Hades. See how that Hades is built because I need to do something like it for mine.
Yeah, and it always happens during Jamir. You find one unit that it just makes your jaw drop, and you're like, how is that possible? So I think everybody's going to want to see Papa's Hades after that incredible performance. Wow.
And now it's time for a lucky draw.
Now, nice.
But
we have another lucky draw.
Let's watch a video.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, we're going to watch a video about a certain game that maybe you have heard, Viking Simur.
Oh, this is another one. Simur Vikings. Yeah, this is another one I'm pretty excited. It's, you know what's funny? It's they're touching all of the bases for like all of the stuff that we like, right? Vikings, zombies. It's like all of the stuff that we usually
if
love.
we like The Sims, this is the game for you.
Yeah, it's
except that with Viking.
And we have one more game that we're going to show later that also has a really cool theme. So this is Simur. Where is it? Simur Vikings that we're looking at right now.
Yeah. So you can be Vikings.
Yeah,
and then you can, build a family, build a romance, get children, get a boat.
That sounds interesting. So you can actually reproduce in this game. That's it's not a feature you find everywhere.
Yeah, I actually really like the models. Yeah, I'd like to to get those Sims in my Viking game.
Yeah, and I think this is sort of a city building game where you power up your city and then you expand your territory. You find and fight other Viking villages, which is a really interesting mechanic.
Yeah, you can explore, conquer kingdoms,
And it seems to be really story. They're putting a lot of effort into the storyline as well, getting writers that have worked on huge projects like Star Wars and Doctor Who. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, by the way.
I heard that.
I'm totally in for this if it has the Doctor Who writers.
just by looking at the writers from Star Wars, this is going to be really great. I mean, we can expect great things from this game based on the writers.
Absolutely. And story is a huge element for me. It's something that I always look forward to as an avid RPG player. I love stories. I love being entertained and have my imagination.
I really like that we can get those type of boats and then set off to explore the world with the boats.
Yeah.
Be a real Viking, start exploring and conquering the whole world.
Not to mention grow your family, because these Viking ladies are very beautiful. You can make a huge Viking family here. And we have the QR code on screen, guys. You can check it out to pre-register. That way you'll know exactly when the game launches, and maybe we can start it together, because I'm definitely going to be trying this out, guaranteed. Okay, so go pre-register now. Regina's probably going to play as well. As soon as this game launches, we can all start together in the same server, which is important.
Yeah, I hope I see you guys on the game. Maybe we can share it together, play. Maybe we can visit each other's lands.
Have a clan, make an alliance, whatever they're called in that game, a legion. That could be really
or maybe
fun.
I can conquer your land.
No, I don't want to fight you. I am a peaceful,
I don't want to fight you
Viking. Okay, I'm
we
one
can
of those
fight together.
Rare peaceful Vikings. People. As long as there's beer, I'm okay. Okay, I'm a chill Viking.
Yeah, well, I think Vikings much should like the beer. No.
Well, they grow up on beer and bread. Basically, is their whole. That's what they survive on. But I believe up next we're gonna see another game that's coming up from GT, right? Which is called Metal Revolution.
Yeah, we're going to see another game. It's Metal Revolution.
Metal Revolution is coming up now before the fourth fight, I believe.
Yeah, it's a new game. It's still on the beta test. It's in a 3 limited beta test, so it's really nice. It's about like robots. I think it's about robots.
From what I saw, it's fighting robot samurais, which again covers all.
We can learn each of their stories.
Awesome.
And have like an arcade mode.
Awesome. And the pre-registration is open, guys. So this is coming second half of 2021. So sometime after July and after, we'll be getting this game and we'll get a chance to try it out. I think we're all going to be doing
Go for the
that.
beta test. Try it out before everyone else.
Get used to the controls. Get used to the moves. That way, when it launches, you can just wreck everyone.
And let us know, how do you think about it?
Yeah.
Give feedback.
Definitely. I think we have another giveaway coming up soon. Or am I mistaken?
Yeah, I think after watching it, after knowing all those other 2 games from Beat Arcade, we're going to have another draw.
Nice. Awesome. Again, sponsored by Huawei, who are the sponsors for this whole event, actually. So huge thank you to them for making this possible. Anything that works for the community, that improves the community, that gives us more fun stuff to watch is always going to be welcome. So huge thanks.
Yeah. And actually, I'm really happy, with all the sponsorship, the great prizes. I'm so happy that several players are going to get the chance to win something so great from Huawei. So please start spamming that chat so you can get the chance to win one of these lucky draws.
Absolutely.
So go for it.
And remember, the more people, the more draws, the more chances to win. So keep calling your friends, whoever hasn't tuned in yet. Make sure they come and watch the stream.
The Legion commanders, go send a mail to all your Legion and say, come, log in.
Watch the
You need to
stream.
watch
the
this.
stream or you're kicked out of the Legion. Send me a screenshot to make sure that you're there. Show your support for the
Diamonds
game. People.
penalty. You need to pay some diamonds.
Absolutely. Show your support for the game. Now is the moment, guys. Now is the moment. We want events. We want cool stuff. We want giveaways. We want prizes. We want the game to keep growing. But it's also on us to show support when these things do happen, okay? So share the link. Call your family. Call your friends. Get everybody on here.
And whatever feedback you have about the whole thing, you can go to Facebook, Discord, Reddit, and give a nicely kind feedback, please.
Yes, very important. Give feedback, but always remember, please, with respect, the people that are listening to your feedback and that are communicating your feedback to the developers, to the people that can make the decisions, they're on our side, okay? They're on the player's side. They're there for us. And Regine knows this very well because she does it all day. Try to help people.
Yeah, I know firsthand actually listen, and they try to do the best for players. So that's why I say just go for it, give the feedback in that kind manner. And actually, they have been starting to listen. It's impressive how every week we get a question answers, and they actually take it out from what players actually write. You can think, oh, where did they get this question from? But they're legit questions made by players many times. So don't hesitate, go for it.
That's a very rare connection to have, I think, have such direct access to actually making changes in a game, affecting the way that a game develops, is a very unique opportunity. It's a huge privilege for us as players to be able to be that involved. Usually you just play and you don't like something and the developer's like, well, that's just what we want to do. But no, these guys
so many times
listen.
I've seen that in games.
Yeah, so I'm very, very grateful, again, to Yuzu for the opportunity to be here, to GT. And for
you
the
know
work
what?
that they put in.
This exact mode, the custom tournament, has been awaited. I mean, since the game first launched, players have been asking for something like this. So after 1 year and a half, we finally have it. So let's enjoy it at its full.
Enjoy it, and here we go.
Zero Dragoon! Congratulations!
Nice. So, what does Zero Dragoon get, Regine?
Watch GT2 Pro. That is a watch. That nice watch you can see there. And a Mate 440 Pro. I want that made.
I
want that phone.
I need that combo in my life.
Don't you want to trade phones with me?
I need that combo in my life. I could really use a new phone and a smartwatch. So guys, today is your chance to do it. Keep spamming. Keep trying.
I mean, Zero can keep the watch. I can keep the phone.
No, I want the watch too. I want everything. And then the last prize is going to be the whole combo. The buds, the watch, the phone, the whole shebang, everything. Nice.
Oh, yeah. That next winner is going to get it all. Maybe we should go, underground and try to win it.
I'm gonna go comment for sure. I need to win that last package. That one has my name written all
me
over
too.
it.
I need that phone.
Absolutely.
So very much congratulations again. Thank you, Huawei and Huawei App Gallery, for these amazing prizes, the amazing sponsorship on this great tournament we're having today. Really thank you a lot for it.
Absolutely. Massive, massive, massive thank you to Huawei. And hoping that it happens again in the future, that it becomes something we see more and more of. Again, that's going to happen with the support of the community.
As big as this, maybe for the second anniversary, we will get an event as this big.
Yeah, or even bigger. Keep building up. Never build down. Never settle. Keep going forward. Maybe we get an even bigger event. The suggestions I'm going to send that there are tournaments for everybody.
And really imagine the next tournament is going to be not only for the big spenders, but for everyone. Maybe we'll get a balanced, or maybe we get two tournaments, one balance and one for the big spenders.
Absolutely.
Everything is so possible.
Definitely do. And if there are any other streamers or content creators out there watching, I think that's a movement we should all join together to make it happen. All right, put our efforts into something positive that's going to help the whole community. more tournaments, not only for the top players like this one, but that everybody has a chance to qualify by making the playing field a little bit more level with some good prizes as well.
Yeah, actually, it's very, very fun for us as streamers. Actually, I did one yesterday, yesterday. Yeah, on Thursday, I did one. And it was so much fun with my viewers. We had a blast. It was really, really great. So it's great. This type of tournaments are great for, content creators, because not only you can give prizes, you can have fun with viewers. It's great.
Absolutely. And you know what? With these tournaments, there's going to be a lot of strategies, new strategies that come up. Players trying to be creative, trying to win against hard odds. I think that's also going to improve the meta, what we call the meta game, which is kind of what's being used the most. We're going to see a lot of variety, a lot of different teams, and maybe some surprising units.
And if we can make the rules, we can, play with it. Like I said, maybe don't use double S saints. Don't use gods. And then we have a whole different meta line to play in that tournament, because, we're not able to use Thanatos or Hymnos or Hades. So what are we going to use? We need to use our imagination to create new lineups for it.
That can be really, really interesting.
And now time for interactive game.
Oh, here we go with the silhouettes.
Oh, yeah. We have the usual silhouettes, not sticker likes, but actually, real art from the units.
These are the actual characters, right? And this one should be fairly easy. There's some big, big horns we got on screen right now.
Yeah, those on the side here.
Take a
guess. I hope you guys keep guessing who you think it is. We want to see you on the chat. Who do you think is this unit, this saint?
Put it in the chat. Put as much information as you can.
Yeah, let's go for it. Maybe we will get some, surprises from this guessing.
There's the chat. The chat is exploding with comments. Everybody's getting it right. There's a couple that are that are guessing it's somebody else. Very similar, but not quite.
Yeah, actually, I thought the same thing when I saw this silhouette. I thought maybe, my first thought was on that gold saint, but it could be another one, older, much older than him.
Could be. Somebody said it's Pikachu. I don't think so, my friend. Pikachu. You might have missed the mark there.
Oh. This saint, this godlike saint.
Yep. Very annoying to face as well. Very annoying to fight against.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you don't have any, faster unit than him. He could totally break your strategy.
And it's another one of those saints that in the first round has a little bit of RNG involved with the debuffs that he applies. Sometimes it works amazingly, and sometimes you're like, really? Really, bro? You're going to do this to me now in this fight?
Yeah. You know what I hate from him? When he used his rebirth skill, his awaken skill, and he puts on one unit and then affects the two on the sides. I have 3 units I have to use basic on.
Yeah.
It's annoying. I hate it.
Very, very annoying. Very strong unit. I don't think we've seen him
today. This one is illegal.
Yes, he is. We saw him earlier, but unfortunately it didn't quite work out.
He's showing his illegality because he's so illegal.
Let's see who's the first one. Let's see if I can spot the first one to say it in the chat. They're still answering the old one.
Yeah, go for it. I think this one is one of the saints that everyone is going to get right.
Oh, and I think from what I can see, what my eyes catch here, at least on YouTube, it was Isaac got it first. But I don't know. Remember, we're on different platforms, different chats. So that's just the one that I'm looking at. But there's thousands and thousands of people trying to guess. So you got to be fast, guys.
Yeah. Actually, but I think the selection from the winners is, like the ones you do in your stream, that one of the comment selectors.
Right.
So it's all poor luck. It's random. And this one is my sign.
Another horny saint.
Yeah, this is me.
It's another horny saint. I wonder who this is. It's kind of
Yeah.
big though. This one's got a.
There's one thing I could tell you about him is that he loves to eat. How do I know? Because I know.
And he's a funny guy. He likes to have fun, which is cool.
Yeah, of course.
I always like the character. It's too bad he doesn't often get to shine. But the character himself, I think, is really cool.
But he's missing a broken horn there.
Here he has both. So this is before his most famous fight.
Probably before Seiya arrived.
All right, and now for the fourth fight, which should be coming up shortly. We're gonna have a quick change. I think this
I'm
last
going to leave you guys. The fourth fight should be Androli. Oh no, I mean I'm not going to leave you. I mean Androli, you're going to leave me.
I'm leaving for the fourth fight.
You're going to leave me.
I'm leaving you for the fourth fight. It's gonna be Manano and Regine together. Oh, but we're still going with the silhouettes though.
Yeah, you're the one leaving. I'm not leaving. You're leaving. I'm
leaving, but then again, remember, guys, that we had a little mishap with the first fight at the beginning of the broadcast. So
yeah, I think the first fight is going to be the last fight now.
Yeah, Fakir versus Eros is going to happen at the end. So I will be back for that one. On the next one, it's going to be Manano and Regine. So stay tuned.
Yeah,
because it should be a good one.
Androli is going to come back soon. Wait for him.
And in that fourth fight, we have another good representative from America in Dante, and he's going to be facing Top Pirate. That should be an exciting fight.
Yeah, this Top Pirate against Dante. Top Pirate is the super fascinos.
That's the one. This guy is that you're going to see soon. Is the one we all want to be. Want to have his Cosmo, okay?
I want that Hymnos.
5 triple speed double S Cosmo is like a dream come true 5 times over. That is just amazing.
Yeah. So, Androli, I'll see you soon.
Okay. Sure. I'm not exactly sure
I don't know
when
we're
it's
going
ending.
to get Banana, but we should get the change soon.
Yeah, we're going to change this soon. There's going to be another one of the traders that you've seen a couple of times. 2 minutes? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, let's keep talking.
Yes, let's do that.
A little bit about that illegal Hymnos. With
and you know what's also cool about Top Pirate? He's been playing since day one. Actually, he was in the very first Jamir final in Europe. It was him against Fakir. So he's been playing for a really, really long time. But he is considered one of the unluckiest players because he hasn't won a Jamir final yet.
I remember him. You know, when you read the official Discord, you get to see people from both regions, and I could see often talking about Top Pirate and how he doesn't really win, but he always gets to the finals, semifinals. He's a recurrent contender in the European Jamir.
He's
a very, very big spender, so we were going to expect really tough units from him.
Yeah, and I wonder what Dante's going to play with. There's one thing that I really, really like about Dante, and he's very Bruto style. He just goes for it. He likes to kill, and he likes to kill quickly. He
has my weakness. I suck with control. I mean, control always gets me, and control always gets him.
Exactly. I think I have that weakness as well.
Yeah, I think because we're all Bruto style.
Yeah.
So control is not all thing.
チリアクタのごとき人間の命など救って何になるというのです。
人の使命とはすなわち星によって導かれし運命、セイントの使命はこの世にはびこる悪を打ち砕くこと。
黙りなさい。
キャッネビラ
満月天山。
愛を知らぬあなたに人を罰する資格などありません。やっ
いいでしょう。見るがいい。このアルテミス自らがあなたを成敗いたします。 リアクサのごとき人間の命など救って何になるというのです。ゼイドアロー逃がさないよ。ホーリーシャイン。
What's going on, everybody? My name's Powerbang. Welcome to the show. It's the first anniversary of Saint Seiya Awakening, Knights of the Zodiac.
Yes. Athena's revived. He's gonna be unstunned. Or is he? Remember, there's different revive.
Peut-être. On va voir, on va. Ah, ça commence à s'effriter. Les gars, ça sent bon pour Pico de
Olha, praticamente misturando muito, tem um Thanatos lá que tá disponível ainda.
Y ahora Heki y lo mata. Y tenemos la primer kill de la partida. Se llevan a Yoga Dorado. Wasalanda se lleva a Yoga Dorado.
Excalibur Battle 敗血大釜念力切り裂いてやるわ。
愛と平和の大地神聖フレイ
セブンセンシズ俺はまだ立ち上がれる。ペガサペガサ
今から引導を渡して
降りかかる火の粉は払うまで。
無駄なことを本当に6年ぶりに会う弟シュン。兄さんシュンあの優しかった兄さんどうして
法のし怪人劣化ひらめけ我がコスモよ。アクエリアスの神最大の剣涅槃の法のし怪人劣化 アーチが惜しくば引っ込んでいろ。高速剣。日本のヒット。二重人格。
知恵の光。
この世から消え失せな。死ねと。くらえ。見ろ。行くぞ。消えろ。ギャラクシアンエクスプロージョン。これはフェニックス最大の奥義超ダジャケな強欲天将。俺は俺の道を行く。怪人劣化。自分の力を信じるんだ。自分のコスモを。
Bueno, ahora sí. Listo. We're back. Hello, everyone.
Fua papa! How's everybody doing? I'm back. I'm back for today's last match, which is going to be with Dante V, the 5-time champion that we all love. We all know him. And it's going to be a very exciting match. Maybe one-sided, we will see. But it's definitely going to be something. We've already seen plenty of matches today with very exciting, very interesting, very curious things that we have seen in today's matches. And of course, I'm very happy to do this first time commentary between myself and Regine.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited for the first opportunity to cast with you. This is amazing person, Rolly. Now this is like a dream come true.
All right.
And
so
Dante versus Top Pirate. I really, really want to see that. This is going to be a intense, edgy fight. I'm so excited about it.
All right. So for Dante, what we have here is the opportunity to basically reach a legendary status. All right. We know that Dante has already won 5 times the Jamir Global Championship. That is the usual monthly Jamir Global Championship that we all know.
But
he has tried to win the Intercontinental, but here he has this very special opportunity to change everything that has happened in the Intercontinentals before and definitely set himself as the absolute best. Because until now,
and we need some A representation. We have had 3 E server winners, no A server yet. So we need all our hopes are on Dante. No stress, Dante, but all hopes are with you.
Yes, and there we see Dante with that very humble photo with those beautiful muscles. He has a tattoo at the front that says everything and then something else. I don't know.
Love King. It says Love King.
No, it says everything, right?
Everything. No? Oh, yeah, everything.
Everything or love? I think it says everything.
Everything, yeah, everything. I actually saw
everything, and then on the side, well, unfortunately, he was wearing that tank top because it would have been better if no shirt, and then we could see the full tattoo. But it says everything. I mean, might as well, right? I mean, it's not that much shirt, so might as well see everything. All right, so here we go.
But I agree with you. We should have been able to see all of it. I mean, maybe, you know,
I mean, okay,
further away, no time, maybe.
All right. The whole tattoo, that's what we wanted to see.
Of course.
So we have Dante V is already set up, but here we have Huawei T On the other
yeah, because
side,
Top Pirate is sponsored by Huawei. Like,
all right. Now
our
it makes sense. All right.
our tournament is sponsored by Huawei. He's sponsored by Huawei as well.
All right.
Because
Perfect,
I don't know if you
perfect.
know, but Top Pirate also has a channel of his own. He's also a streamer. You know, like
Oh,
Dante
alright.
and Carlos. They all have their own channels.
Okay. All right. So both contenders here are still waiting. They're still thinking. They're still preparing their lineups. Let's see what they bring first. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. And here we start with
Combo.
Dante on the upper side. And Dante brings a very interesting lineup with China and Artemis. He definitely wants to hit with that brilliance right away. First, no matter what. And then on the side, on the bottom side, we see a combo lineup.
Yeah, and we have probably that Ophiuchus, it has decelerator. So actually, this is a double decelerator lineup.
Double decelerator. Exactly. Yeah.
And go
We
first
see the
for
focus
Looney.
on Loon Balrog. He's going to be getting a lot of damage. And we see that healing by Hashung did its work, but I think it's way too much. And here we go. Boom!
Goodbye, Looney!
Loon is gone. Loon is gone.
And now that
That's it.
Divine Yoga can freeze everyone freely. Doesn't matter who. Goodbye, Frozen Mew.
All right, and then on top of that, Dante goes ahead. He freezes that unit on top of that, and now our contender here, Top Pirate, is finally getting to do something. Basically, this is over.
Maybe. He still has a Hades. Remember, we have seen many times how Hades can be so tanky. On the previous fight, that Hades, I don't know, that Hades was made of metal. He didn't die.
It's very interesting to see because for Dante to pull this off with that China, he needs to have so much firepower on the other units because essentially Dante is playing here with 5 units. That China is making the effect of the speed, but nothing else. That China is basically a missing unit. Dante is showing us that he has one of the best, if not the best, account on the Americas.
And Canon. He needs to focus on getting Shijima and Canon to survive. Because with Shijima developed, actually he can make that Hades hit like a baby.
Yes. And here we go again. Dante comes again.
So he doesn't get frozen again. Maybe he will get a chance, Top Pirate.
Yes, and let's remember that Papillon Mew gets to evolve extremely fast on the presence of Brilliance Artemis on the other side because those assistances by Artemis give that healing. So that Papillon Mew is going to be fully evolved and full charge for two rounds, for 2 action rounds on this second round. All right, so
This
that
could
Papillon
be
Mew is
very
going to hit.
troublesome for Canon because if he hits Canon and defeats it, maybe Dante will be in trouble with no cannon.
Yes, but that cannon is definitely most likely going to be hitting basic attacks. So that cannon is going to be not covered anyways. That Papillon Mew basically can kill anything right here.
Yeah, this is going to be if Top Pirate kills any of the attacking units of Dante, this is going to be very hard.
And then Dante goes for one of the wishes on Ophiuchus. He understands that he's not going to make that much of a difference with those attacks. He focuses now on the cannon. Sea Dragon.
Yeah. So no triangle. Maybe he will have a little bit
Dragon
more
Teeth
chance.
activates, but here comes Shijima with the basic on the cannon,
Oh!
and it's gone.
But still,
Alright.
but still has the ghost. He needs to eliminate that ghost.
Oh, it's gonna be over. Boom!
Oh, boom, bye!
There goes Top Pirate is gone. He cannot pull off the Sea Dragon combo on this match. It comes down to pure beatdown of Top Pirate against Dante's basic
So
attacks
he needs
lineup.
to go.
フリージングコフィン葬ってくれる
Canon Gemini, almost exclusively on that Canon Gemini, is the most, it's the strongest unit on the side of Dante, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? This is going to be very helpful to freeze Hashun, so no double turn from you.
Here we go.
Less damage.
He focuses on the Artemis.
Yeah, so no more double turn.
Yes, the double turn, yes, but I think...
revive!
The revival on top of that, but I think that it was still Canon. I mean, he can have all the assistances he wants, but that Canon, right? What do you think?
I think if Dante starts, you know, that Mew is now unprotected. Now Canon can actually blow him to smithereens.
He has to win. All right.
Okay. We have the next fight.
Here we go.
So we have. Now Top Pirate brings the toxic lineup.
Yes. So Top Pirate comes with Brilliance Artemis, a very conservative lineup compared to what Dante used before. He brings June for defensiveness instead of that extreme speed slowdown. And on the side of Dante, we have a cosmic damage with a little bit of control with that slow Ayakos. What do you think of that slow Ayakos?
I think that slow Ayakos, it's a really nice move. If he gets to survive to the end of the match, the first round, this is going to be gone.
Okay, yeah.
But you know that Ayakos can actually maybe throw away. Well, Artemis doesn't make any sense because Artemis, she will keep on hitting no matter what. But maybe that Ophiuchus, maybe that Chijima.
And not Dante. Hades is gone right away on the first half of the first round.
Yeah, but we were expecting this lineup to be from each of the contenders. So this is going to be an easy win for each of the contenders that use this lineup.
Yes, so
now,
we see here Dante on the same situation that Top Pirate was before. Everything is on the Papillon Mew. If he can pull off the Papillon Mew, fine. If not, he is basically gone for this second match. And he protects the Loon. Loon Balrog goes for the protection. Very interesting.
Well, actually, Loon Balrog has some burn marks. The burn marks are really useful at some points, especially when they're low HP and then the unit is going to move burn axe before the Saint action, and they could die before they even get to that.
I think that on this situation, Dante is essentially leaning on the side that Papillon Mew is going to have enough damage reduction to not need the protection for this first round. I think most likely on the second round he's gonna protect the Papillon, but let's see, because here we go on
Exile Artemis.
Fly to Artemis to prevent the ability number 3, which would completely destroy that Papillon Mew.
Yeah, because he will continue to assist no matter what.
Look at the assistance with the little stick.
Yeah, I told you! Troll, you can exile her, but she will continue to assist.
Yes, but with the little stick moving on its own, it's just something special right there.
Yeah, maybe Dante would have won against Dizzy if he had brought Hypnos. With Hypnos, maybe very fast Hypnos, Ichi Hypnos, or something to, inutilize that Artemis. Maybe.
But that June on the side of Top Pirate is going to be completely key, because no matter how many turns that Papillon Mew has, it's not going to be enough to bring any unit down on the side of Top Pirate.
And that Loon is almost dead, by the way. And without Hashun, this round, Ayakos won't be able to exile anyone.
Right. Here goes Dante for a little bit of whipping time.
Yeah, whipping.
Let's see.
Maybe he's deciding who to aim for. Maybe one with without any burn marks or one?
It's a decent hit, but nothing that is gonna change anything.
No, I think this is going to be too hard with that June and no Hades.
So the problem here for Dante is that with the Ayakos, he has an opportunity to really hit the opponent top pirate, but he has to keep on sending up that Artemis because that Artemis still can completely neutralize the Papillon and then he will have no chance.
Yeah,
so,
but you know, it's going to be very hard because this round, you know, Ayakos has a cooldown of 2 turns. And this is his second turn. No Hashun, so
right,
he doesn't get to
he's
do
still on
double
cooldown,
turn.
right? On top of
yeah,
that.
he's going to be on cooldown, so he won't be able to exile anyone this one.
Right,
Next,
right,
on the third round, most likely that Hashun, that Mew is going to get
that
deprived.
cooldown. So basically that he goes for he
Oh,
covers up that
Fighting
Papillon
Mew.
Mew, which it could be very key here. No more. Oh, but he has another turn.
Here comes Ayakos.
Oh no,
So he only
yeah,
has
Ayakos.
one
All
turn.
right.
I think
he did it fine.
He may have maybe put, you know, the Aphrodite Sinus on.
Yes. Of
Ayakos
course. The thing
turn.
is that he has to be very precise because if Papillon Mew has another turn after that, he can mess it up himself. But he's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
You know, maybe I have a something that maybe why he didn't put Sinus with Ayakos turn, because if Artemis does a reversion on the unit that
that pieces just brings everybody down and basically lands down to the Papillon Mew. That's it.
And there he goes. Goodbye, Mew. He's out of Sinus. No need to even send deprivation. He only needs to send basic, and that Mew is going to be gone.
But the healing here could be. He probably is gonna heal right here, and that's it.
Oh, he went first for.
Yes. So the sheep is down to 1 unit.
Or maybe he's going to with Ricochet. To finish him off. Because there's no way. Every time Artemis does the basic one,
he's gonna heal and completely guarantee here. And Dante gives up 1-1. Everything is on an equal playing field right now.
Yeah, there was not much to do with just Mew and such a lineup. It was just waste time.
Yes, exactly. Essentially, that Ayakos was very important in that fight, but he had to choose between Artemis and June. With those two on the line, well, it was a bit difficult because he had to choose between getting completely destroyed by Artemis or being able to hit any specific unit by getting rid of June. It was just no choice.
I don't know, maybe he was thinking, I don't know if Dante knows it or not, but maybe he wasn't expecting that Artemis was going to keep on assisting. I'm sure that he must have faced it. I don't think he didn't know that. So maybe he was, like you said, trying to prevent deprivation.
The assistance was fine. Yes, the deprivation was definitely the key because he was completely leaning on that Papillon Mew. And if the deprivation hits Papillon Mew, then Dante would have had no chance whatsoever on anything. So that's why he had to focus on the Artemis.
And you know, talking about why he didn't hide Mew on Ayakos turn is because if you put deprivation on the unit that put on shyness, it's removed. So of course, I think Dante wanted to make sure that Mew remained hidden.
All right, so we are getting started for this third match already. Let's see what they bring. It has to be
one-on-one.
Non-Artemis lineups, that's for sure.
They're gone already. So now we have... Top Pirates. It's gone full power with Hypnos, Thanatos, and Divine Milo with a Divine Chun.
Right, and on the side of Dante, we see a very interesting lineup, which he brings Loon, Papillon Mew, and he changes for that Thanatos and that Minos. We see here a very radical, sudden change on the lineup, something that probably Top Pirate was not expecting. That Minos has seen a lot of play in Jamir, but recently has gone a little bit down on popularity because of Artemis and other more popular lines. That Minos is going to make a difference here.
If he controls that Shiryu, he may get rid and avoid that protection from
Exactly.
Shiryu.
Yes. He's probably going to go straight for Shiryu to avoid that activation of the shield, and then eventually... I'm saying eventually he may control that Chun in order to completely stop the protection on the Milo. But let's see.
What I see with Top Pirate is that he has a Hypnos that uses 2 energy, Shiryu that uses 3. So on the first round, I think that Milo is going to have close to no energy.
I cannot even imagine the speed on those Thanatos. Dante's Thanatos goes first, marks that Chun, which is very key against a Divine Cloth Milo lineup. That Chun is everything.
And protects Shiryu.
Yes, see, exactly what you were saying.
It's expecting that Dante Minos is going to control his Shiryu.
Yes, so no more control on Shiryu. Dante is going to have to control something else for this round. Notice how the energy on the side of Dante is almost exact, where he can play it completely well on the first round.
Yeah. But maybe he can control Hypnos. If you control Hypnos, you can prevent putting on more marks.
Yes.
And without marks, there's no damage, there's no healing.
Right. Yes, so... waste a lot of his energy and not let him do anything.
Yeah, at least for the second round, that's going to be like awful.
Okay, let's see. Ah, exactly.
Okay, you were right.
There you go.
Athena.
Exactly.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Now, on the second round, Athena uses the whole energy. No energy for Milo. Goodbye.
Yeah. So that Athena is going to be completely wasting Top Pirate's energy round, and that Milo is essentially dependent on the critical hits by both Hypnos and Shiryu. Right? So the critical level of that Hypnos right now is completely key for Top Pirate to fill up the constellations on that Divine Cloth Milo.
Yeah. But I think he really needs to use the energy to protect Milo on this one. But this is going to be, bad for Top Pirate, because on second round there's not going to be enough energy. Oh no! He didn't activate Shiryu, so he could use the energy.
Yes. He's putting a preference over the activation of the constellations of Divine Cloth Milo.
Yeah.
He still has the Shiryu covered because it goes for 2 action turns. Alright? So it's fine there.
But I think he is confident because there's no enough energy for Athena.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah, there's only 5 energy.
Too expensive.
Yes. Maybe on next round.
On the next one,
he
for
can
sure, yes.
So on this one we will have again the same choice. Activate Shiryu or keep those 5 energy.
ここは任せて。僕のコスモよ、燃え上がれ。
くらえ。テリブルプロビデンス。誰を先に殺すも同じこと。
確実に素早く始末してくれる。
グリフォンストライク。
眠ってもらうぞ。
インナーゴッド。
シルキースレード。フェアリーロンド。いざ参る。ドラゴンフォスフォラス。受けてみろ。バカな。終わりだ。なんだと。終わりだ。貴様はここで終わりだ。無駄だ。無駄だ。バカ。究極カムイ。こらこら。受けてみろ。受けてみろ。バカめ。バカくら。フィアーフィアー。いざ参る。け。
教えてやろう。気は進まぬが仕方ない。
もう時間がない。
There's your last. But this is going to
Round
be very
3.
hard.
Again, when you have Thanatos on the field, especially here with 2 Thanatos, 1 on each side, it becomes extremely unpredictable. Here we goes again, Dante with the area attack. 0 on the side of Milo. That Milo hits 0. He gets hit 0, so he's still fine. And top pirate.
No! Goodbye, Dante. Oh, that Thanatos is so hard.
Dante surrenders top pirate 2-1 against Dante.
That would have been very, very great if that Mew had killed that Milo. It would have been so different. But sadly, he didn't die, and then Milo almost finished him off.
Can America win anything today? Let's see.
Who knows? 2-1,
Let's see.
2-1,
This
we
is the
still have
Jamir
chance.
All Europe. All right.
Yeah, Jamir of Europe, because we have Fakir, Papa, and Shirowa.
Oh my God. All right. Whoever it is, you know, it's all about sportsmanship. It's all about fairness and making sure that the best player wins. All right.
Yeah.
But definitely those Thanatos were a big factor there, essentially attacking each other with those areas. It's just too much.
Without
too
that
unpredictable.
last area attack from not the last one, the previous one from Top Pirate, that Mew would have been left alive.
Yes.
Sadly.
I mean, and we saw that Mew completely on such a small amount of health, and then the Milo also on a very small amount of health. But those Thanatos is just, they build the counter just by being hit.
Yeah, that Mew needed a little bit more power to make sure that Milo was gone.
Yes. So here we go.
You know,
Match
it also wasn't. Yeah, it was very, very tough. Let's see if we can win this one. So we have combo.
Match
from
number
Top Pirate
4.
Side.
We see Top Pirate with a very usual, very standard lineup of Sea Dragon Cannon combo, and then on the side of Dante we see that Divine Cloth Milo lineup with Hypnos as well.
Yeah, the same lineup that
Same lineup.
Top Pirate just used. Now Dante is using it.
Exactly.
The exact same lineup, except that Shiryu is now going to protect Shun instead of Thanatos.
Yes. So we see Dante, he keeps on making changes to his lineup as the matches progress. We see that he's not afraid to change lineups on the instant if it's necessary.
Yeah, he takes risk, which is totally great.
Right, risk, and also these players have a lot of variations of the same lineup planned according to what happens. We see the sleeping on Mew.
Okay, actually they play a lot of Galactic Duels. Dante finished with I think 60 or 70 stars in Legendary just the first week. So he has a lot of experience in PvP. And I think I don't play e-servers, but I guess e-servers are actually the same way.
Yes.
So they have a lot of experience.
The activation on that Hades. Here goes the Thanatos on Dante's side. Let's see what he marks.
Yeah.
Right.
He might go for Xion.
Yes.
Because putting the eye on any other unit, it's going to be like, then they're going to get protected by Xion, and that's suicide.
Dante taking a long time to choose that Xion. He goes for the very ordinary choice. Goes for the Xion.
Yes.
Everything else.
Maybe
usual.
he was debating.
Yes.
Sometimes they take long either to decide to hide or not a unit.
Or to think ahead of time as well. Take a time.
Like chess like. But now Dante has the energy to set up the protection by Shiryu. Now comes Hashun.
Right, double turn on that Papillon Mew. He probably wants to get rid of that sleeping by Hypnos. He may even go ahead and fast forward the evolution if he has to. But definitely that Papillon Mew is the key to his match.
Even if he has double turn, he will still remain in Nightmare because the Nightmare mark has 2. So he moves 1, it activates 1, then he moves 2nd, and he stays in Nightmare. On the next round, Hypnos is going to have to put another 2 marks on Mew to keep him always in Nightmare.
Right. You see the activation of the Shiryu. Dante is setting up the lineup. He's not going to have enough energy this first round to hit much with that Milo, but he has everything set up.
Yeah, at least on the second round, he might be able to hit a little harder. The bad thing on Milo is that Mew. He will need to get rid of that Mew somehow. Otherwise,
goes for,
Milo is going to be in trouble.
Very interesting choice here. To hit that Thanatos, who is anyways not controllable. It have been a little bit of a missed choice here, but nothing that can really change this match in a fundamental way.
Yeah, maybe he was just trying to lower his HP or just hit whatever.
Maybe. But usually that Silk is best used on a different character that depends on basically any other character he could have chosen except that Thanatos. Would have missed
when the
Dante.
AOE finished, he's going to be out of control.
Yeah, it would have made Dante miss an action turn on any other of his characters.
Maybe even Shun.
Yes,
Shun missing a turn.
Exactly.
It's a round where no one is going to get protected, and that's a big advantage.
Yes.
You could kill that unit without that protection on a certain round.
Yes. Yes, because that Shun is essentially the key to Dante's lineup that Divine Cloth Milo has some amount of difficulty hitting when it's not protected. In this case, we see the shields of Surplus Shion may face a little bit of damage, not as much as in other circumstances.
Yeah, he didn't go for Nightmare on Mew because he's in cocoon form. So that means that the mark was going to be wasted.
All right, we see the mark of Hades on that Shiryu.
And besides, Lune woke up Mew, and now he has the buff from Lune. That Mew is going to hit very, very hard once he gets to hit.
Yes. And let's see, where is the triangle gonna go? That's the question right now. We see 4 points of energy. There's not gonna be a double turn.
I did not kill Xion.
Right. Almost, but not.
He died with the hour. Yeah, almost, but didn't die. Now I think Dante needs to start protecting his Milo.
So Dante, is he gonna go? Let's see. He goes ahead and he hides. Oh, he hides the.
Yokaro.しねえ無駄だフェアリースロンギング少子望むところよフェアリースロンギング
Essentially, it's pointless here against Papillon, who can hit anybody, and not enough. Definitely hiding that Shiryu was a very, very key play by Dante.
And now he tries to kill.
If he would not have hidden that Shiryu would have gone into the triangle, and that Milo would have been wide open for multiple attacks by Papillon Mew, and it would have been it. So Dante, perfect play at the perfect time right there, hiding that Shiryu.
He probably left that cannon alive because he might be expecting Thanatos Aoi.
Here we see the cannon that has died and is now in spirit form.
He can still come back to life unless Thanatos throws his away, and then cannon is going to be gone.
Yeah, but it's going to be very easy for Dante to get rid of that cannon with half health in his spirit form, and he goes for the power up on Hades. Area attack.
Now comes Hades.
The Milo gets only
I see
covered.
trouble with Milo. Oh no, went for
Hypno.
Goodbye Hypnos. I thought he was going to kill Milo.
So Thanatos marks that Papillon Mew.
Oh
There's
yeah.
not gonna be any more triangling here for this match. Goes for the double turn. It's essentially Top Pirate is counting on that spirit form of Papillon Mew.
Now he needs to protect that Thanatos, because otherwise that Mew is going to completely kill that Thanatos.
Absolutely. Heals up the Shiryu.
Heal it. Nice healing. Now tries to kill Milo.
Goes now for the second turn, and you know it's time. It's time for the
boom. But still, Stacy.
The Phantom! The Phantom manages to not only destroy Divine Cloth Milo, but also the Shiryu. Wow!
I think it is going to be the end of Dante, maybe.
Alright.
Maybe he can use Athena, to execute that Mew.
Yeah, Dante can get rid of that Mew easily. The question here is
Hashun. Why Hashun?
It's all about that Hades. It's all about that Hades. He has no marks.
Yeah, but Yeah,
no
he has
mark.
no mark. And on this round,
He goes for the
He's-
Shun. The Shun is there. Oh, Dragon Teeth. All right.
and now
The mark.
AI,
Ah!
こ
and
こは任せ
boom.
て
Okay. All right.
And now-
This is
no,
trouble.
no,
Here
no.
comes Athena. Athena.
Athena, go for it.
Ba, ba, ba.
Wait. Ah.
It's over.
Oh,
no, no.
no.
Ah!
Luna won.
私はセイントと人間を信じています
Was wow. That Lune with a double turn. That's why Lune is so dangerous.
We didn't win
He would
anything
have
on the
won.
Americas. Nothing.
No, that was very well played by Top Pirate. I have to admit it. At first I was confused why double turn on Lune and not on Hades. He could have, did the basic and then put the contract. But why on Lune? So now I see, because he was expecting his Hades to die, but Lune to do the finishing work. Probably we haven't seen, but maybe that Lune was on Book of the Dead. So of course, he being alive at the end of the match was absolutely incredible. Can you hear me? Manano? Well, I think I'm alone here.
Yes.
I don't know if the
Yes.
sound is working.
Yes. Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
okay. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello.
Okay. I thought you were muted. Okay. So actually that was a very nice move. I'm impressed. But
Yes.
very, very sad. There's no one
Very nice move.
from the 8 servers that won.
I know. That's it. We're fried chicken.
Fried
That's
chicken.
it.
So now we will have tomorrow the E server Jamir.
Yes, the Jamir All Championship.
Yeah. But we have to admit
well.
something.
Oh well, it is.
European
it is.
players actually spend more than American players.
I mean, I don't know. The thing is that when you put Thanatos in a lineup, it becomes so difficult to predict anything. And the whole match becomes like a big Russian roulette where you don't know when the bullet is going to come, where it's going to hit, don't know anything.
Yeah.
And that match, I got to say, no matter what, that last match was, I think, the best today. It was a
I think that
complete-
was that last fight was amazing. I mean, I was at the edge of my seat trying to say, what are we going to get? Who is going to win? No, that
Wow.
was super exciting. I'm
Yeah.
thrilled with the whole fights of today. It's
Yeah.
amazing. But at the same time, I'm very, very sad no A contenders were able to pass.
Yes, I understand that it's definitely, we all wanted to see a little bit more of that interaction between the A server players and the E server players. But at the same time, to see Dante being eliminated on the first day, it's so shocking. It's so out of this world.
Yeah. Actually, I was expecting maybe 2 versus 2, 3-2, but 3-1, I mean...
Yes, 3-1. 3-1 is a little bit too much.
Sí.
I mean, I think we in the Americas are underestimating the European players. Way too much. Way
I have
too
seen that in the European Jamirs, they play more diverse lineups than in A servers. They tend to use more different lineups than here. They play different.
Yes.
I think it will be good for 8 contenders to start watching the E Jamirs.
Yes.
And maybe learn a little bit more.
Well, this is
about their
already going to
opponent.
be an E Jamir to watch. No doubt about it. And here we
So we
have
have
the lineups, the matchups for tomorrow. We had Fakir and Shirowa, and then Papa versus
Papa
Top
and
Pirate
Papa.
on the Jamir All-Europe Championship.
Yeah, we just wait for tomorrow to see who are going to win tomorrow matches. So congratulations for the winners.
Congratulations to everybody, of course, of course.
Thank you for those amazing fights today. I'm really sad we couldn't get to see Fakir versus Ares. Somehow it wasn't, available to rematch. We were told that it was going to be a rematch. I think there was not possibility to do it, so we were going to miss that fight.
Yes. Unfortunately, we were not able to see that match by Fakir, which is arguably, according to many, the strongest player of Europe.
Yeah.
So we are very much, unfortunately, we were not able to witness that match, but we will see him tomorrow. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, hopefully we can see him tomorrow against Papa.
Yes.
Is it Papa? Yeah, Papa.
Papa.
I don't know. He needs to tell us. He needs to tell us how to pronounce it. So
well, it's Papa 3. So maybe he wants people to say Papa 3 times. Papa.
Maybe. So tomorrow we have there the matches for tomorrow. Oh, it's Fakir versus Shirowa, Papa versus Top Pirate.
All right.
So first Fakir, Shirowa, Papa, Top Pirate. I think those times are for E servers.
All right.
Not A servers.
All right. Yes. So be careful with the timing, because it depends completely on your region, on your local timing. Make sure to make the appropriate calculations so that you don't miss anything.
If you have any doubts, don't hesitate to ask in any of our social media.
Yes.
To make sure which is the time.
And also on the official Facebook of Saint Seiya Awakening Kotz, you will see the times there posted. And everything will be right there.
Almost done today. So before we end this, please remember we have to thank our sponsors, Huawei and Huawei App Gallery, for this amazing sponsorship on this amazing tournament, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yes, thank you very much, Huawei and Huawei App Gallery, for all the amazing prizes. It has been a complete pleasure to commentate today's matches. Thank you very much, Regine. Thank you very much, Androli-san.
Thank you, Mandano and Androli. Right. Thank you, GT Arcade. Thank you, all the viewers here. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Please don't miss it out. Put the reminder.
Yes, see you tomorrow for the great matches.
Yeah, so we have 2 minutes left. I don't think we have anything else to do. If you have any comment, any thought about today's matches, just go show it. You have the official Facebook groups. Go talk about it there.
Yes.
Share it with other people. Say your thoughts.
Yes, and also if you have any opinions as to who may win tomorrow, you can also put those there, as well as all the other official channels that are available to all of you. And of course, I cannot repeat enough. Let's support these events. Let's support everything that is happening. Maybe this time we don't see any players from the Americas get to the finals, but maybe the next one. So it's all about supporting, showing support, and making sure that everything keeps on going forward with this amazing game that we all love and enjoy.
So we're waiting for you guys tomorrow. Have a good night today.
Your hearts. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Kisses, everyone. I hope have a very, very great day.
All right.
30. Here comes the countdown. Bye.
30 seconds. All right.
じゃいないと誓い合った遥かな夢ペガサスファンタジーそして夢だけは誰も奪えない心の翼だからSaint Seiya少年ラビンバSaint Seiya明日の勇者 Oh yeah Saint SeiyaメガサスのようにSaint Seiya今こそ羽ばたけきらめく星座が